like that. And I'm going to get a miniature too. So I got a good airbrush, compressor, and all like that. Well, for spring I finally saved some money, bought a spray fan, everything vented out the basement window. Because I've already got a 4-inch hole there where I ran the air hose, or the 2-inch hole where I ran the air hoses through, so I just run it into the garage.
Yeah.
You see what I run down the highway with on the way here.
What did you run down the highway with?
A Cadillac XLR convertible. We were like this. Good looking brunette, ain't it?
Yeah.
I got my windows down, she's got her top down. Well, I don't know.
Well,
her top was up. The top of her car, convertible. And we were just going like this, and we'd look over and glance and smile and everything else, and then I got off on 35 and she went straight. But it was that was fun. Cruising down the highway like that, jumping around.
I'm a little American.
It's okay. I saw somebody have an inflatable pool chicken hanging out the window.
Yeah.
I'm like, something like, what is that? I saw it behind me, and then I got over to the right lane and let it go past. And I'm
D20,
like,
huh?
oh, it's an inflatable chicken. D20 set in there?
No.
Ah, let me get this back.
You got dinked.
No, I've been moving dice around.
Yeah, you left it out.
Yeah.
Oh, Steve.
I will probably need that one. Yeah.
For what it's worth, my hunter is at 422.
That's still pretty good, man.
He has
I'm
not
only
been in a
14
single raid since the patch. Yes.
Yeah.
And she can go up and, well, it might take her 10 minutes, but she can solo just about anything in there. Oh, I love the wolf. With the tenacity.
Well, I suspect I will not be on the raid team much longer, especially after the comment about numbers, and I don't think my reflexes are just up to the effects and timing. I mean, I'm good at staying alive toward the end.
Yeah. I was saying, are you using an add-on for the for your rolls? There's a good one that I've been using on my road called Troll the Bones, and what it does is it notifies you when you get 2 stack or higher on your buffs.
Oh, I've got one that shows me exactly what I'm rolling and right ahead of Problem is, it's just like my dice luck. I mean, I'm shit at getting. I see Sonsky all of a sudden leave or say, okay, well he's got to, and I'm just trying to get fucking through the crit one.
Yeah.
I'll stick with it if I can get it, but I mean, over and over and over. You look at these, you see roll the bones, like 12 times before I get single crit, much less a double, which is really.
Yeah.
But it's like Chomsky was prompting me on some of the. I mean, it's constructive criticism. It's like, one, I was missing a lot of pistol shots, 3 pistol shots.
Yeah.
But then again, it's Ashbane. I'm dodging, I'm stepping,
That is not an easy fight.
Well, no, and then I'm trying to do the pistol, watch my pistol shot pop, which I see, but. And like I said, it may just be my. I've got so much other stuff to do, and I will probably drop raid team here for too long. I'd like to get through the next 2 bosses at least.
The next bosses are cake.
My original plan was drop after we got AOTC, but I may drop before we do that because I'm probably going to be a liability on Ashbane.
And everything else.
I'm not going to hear from Kagi and Derbs.
So I know what the hell I'm doing in a raid fight.
There's no easy fix to my problem. That's me. So, yeah. It's good. I'll stay in the guild. I'm there for the people more than anything, honestly. I mean, you guys are great. You're great company when I'm on. I'm at home alone rather than cats in the house. Fairly most of the time. That's the only company I got. At home.
Yeah,
I don't have a real life like some people.
I don't have free time anymore. That
2
6
jobs
hours of raid.
3 kids. Yeah, no, mine are grown. Thank God.
That 6 hours of raid is much better used for Arc and Forge right now.
Well, I've been starting to try to play guitar again for the first time in years and stuff like that, and 2 evenings a night is huge.
Yeah.
So, and not to mention, I'm still trying to get my rep up and neck, and it's not like anybody's going to miss me.
Well, they're pushing the game to be. You need to put more and more time in because of all the grinding and all that stuff. Like, it's getting back to like it was back in the day, but it's not very friendly of playing secondary characters. It's pretty much you got to focus on one and be done with it.
Right. Yeah, I got too much other stuff I want to do.
Yeah, and then there's all kinds of people asking, is anybody going to play Classic WoW? I'm like, no. Why not? I said, I already been through that. Why do I want to do it again?
Yeah, I made characters. I don't know. I probably won't. I might piddle with it, but I still remember unfond memories of Molten 440. Those are not fond memories. That run back was anything but fun.
Definitely.
Well, and the fact that taking a year to get from 59 to 60.
Yeah.
You know, and
Because it's straight grinding.
And that's doing everything.
And it's plain pure grinding.
Yep.
No.
From 56 to 60, there's only a couple quests left, and then once you get 58, it's just straight grinding mobs for XP. That's it.
My first character on lane, okay, before I moved all of the elements over, was Delta Jr. Alright? And the only way, okay, yes, 2 weeks after I turned 60, I got the epic 100% mount. It was the only one. But the only way to do that was from level 1, I kept constantly running back. I would load up my damn bags with all kinds of different stuff, run over, put it in the auction house, and come back and do stuff. I mean, it was, you know, it was a pain in the butt.
And no flying at all.
Yep. I mean, flying.
I'm okay with that.
I like flying,
Yeah.
but if we don't have it, I'm not going to worry
As
about
long
it.
as everybody else doesn't have it, I don't care.
But
When everybody else just got flying, I'm getting kills snatched out from front of me. Okay, I want flying to get this
Yeah.
me off. Other than that, I don't care.
And then Delta Jr., well, he's been an assassin rogue ever since day one. Yeah, I tried combat back in the day and outlaw and subtlety. I cannot get the hang of it. I've been assassin for so long, and I have had combat rogues tell me, "You're pretty good for an assassin." I've been playing it for 10 years.
Yeah.
Well, Assassin's real strong right now. Outlaw's real good for dungeons and stuff, but Assassination's actually really good for raids right now.
Okay. So, with Mike going out, I've got another guy coming in. He's going to join us in the next session. Whether we play in 2 weeks on Memorial Day weekend, I don't know what everybody has planned for that.
You mean Labor Day weekend?
Or Labor Day weekend.
I wish it was Memorial Day. Summer went by too damn fast. Besides that means in another month I'd be going on vacation.
But he's going to come in and play a healer. A healer. Really
And I
good
don't
player.
get to be the young guy anymore.
He will be the youngest then. But he's got an old soul.
You mean he had it stolen?
Yeah.
I mean, Dean played with him.
Yeah, Ben. The guy who was making up the Goblin songs on the fly.
Yeah, that's pretty impressive.
So he'll join us in 2 weeks to fill the healer spot. In the meantime, I'll keep Dingo in the background and just make him a heal bot for you guys. Can you run Chris's Slinger?
Yeah, I have to grab it though.
Okay. Alright.
Did you get the diabetes iron beer or something? See, the chisel in the bathroom. That's a bad sign. You know, to upgrade
No, I had to do some work in there and I just never took it out.
Yeah. Oh, it's not the beer. No, okay.
No, I actually go to the Knollwood Barber Shop and have them trim it all for me.
Yeah, that's what I get. I'm going to get my hair cut. Jessica usually trims mine.
I tried the one down the street, but all those Asian ladies, it just, I don't mind having a female barber, but I'd like to be able to talk with them.
Yeah, that's a problem.
He's Gabriel, right?
Gabriel, right, yeah.
Sorry, Gabriel, correct?
Come on.
All right, I'm going to go ahead and take us from the pause screen
Thank you, sir.
to the live screen and do my intro.
Hot out yesterday.
What?
It said it's hot out. It's
Oh,
hot out
it is
yesterday.
hot out.
Yesterday wasn't
Oh,
bad.
no, yesterday
compared
wasn't
to
bad.
today.
Today sucks.
We moved Patty yesterday.
Susan's now moved into her apartment with Jane back at Soin. So,
Right?
other than right back at Soin, literally right back at Soin. You come to her apartment, walk into the street, you're staring at that pond right between the back of Soin.
Cool.
But yeah, everything where she hired 2 men in a truck to get all the stuff in Mom's basement. Probably one of the smartest things she's ever done.
Alright, here we go. Alright, and welcome to the Knights of the Smith Dinner Table live stream of Rise of the Runelords. You're going to notice some new faces around the table. We have Dog, wave to the camera, Dean, Nick, you know. Then on the other side of the table we got Steve and Bob. And just to pick up, they have already made it through the first chapter and are well into the Misgivings, and we're just going to dive right in. When last we left the Heroes of Sandpoint, you guys had managed to find Iesha Foxglove, who you now know was the wife of Aldern before she died mysteriously. Once you found her and covered the mirror that she was staring into and realized that she was a revenant, you guys followed her back down to the first floor, where she is currently ripping the floorboards out of the floor. And let me get over to where you guys are. And well, for some reason it didn't say the object I put in there. So she is going nuts and she rips a hole into the floor. Are you guys just going to stand there and watch her, or
Sure.
Yep.
not getting in her way at all?
Heck no.
yeah.
Nope. All I said was follow her. I didn't say
So
stop.
after a few moments, she has a hole dug into the floor that goes down into the basement. And she just hops down.
Easy for her to do.
How far down does it look?
About 15 feet.
Oh, hell, that's easy for me, but I don't know about some other people wearing some heavier things.
Yeah.
That's just an acrobatics check.
You'll get there all right. You might bounce.
Probably not.
Well, I was one of the young followers, so I'm jumping down.
Make an acrobatics check.
Yep, me too.
Yeah, -1.
Shadow and Amin both hop right in.
Acrobatics jump.
Yes.
You would say that. 5.
5. It's just a straight drop. What about Shadow?
9.
9. Both of you are fine. You take no damage from the jump.
I take that back. It's a 9.
I'll jump down. But I don't know what the negative is yet. This character sheet's taking forever to load.
Mine's -5, so it's not a good sign.
Mine's make 3.
Oh yeah, I'm somewhere deep in the negatives.
And while they're starting to jump down, Osgild's going to reach into his pack and pull out his spider silk rope and start knotting it.
Alright.
Too bad I don't have my monk available. Tap, tap, tap.
Alright. Alright, I'm gonna see how painful it is.
Okay. Ulfgar, you take 3 non-lethal damage. What'd you get?
Oof.
Did you roll a 1?
I botched.
The good news is in Pathfinder 1,
Yeah, it's a
Did
skill
he
check.
land on his head?
That's not bad.
Casting random spells the rest of the day.
I assume you guys are moving out of the way to let the others jump, because the area
yes.
you appear in.
Yes.
Well, if I landed on somebody, it would help.
Just soften the blow a little bit.
Yeah, I'm not one plate now.
Didn't I have a light something?
You did.
Cast?
Yeah,
Yes.
so it was dead.
And
That's right.
Ulfgar took 3.
Yeah, you get spells out.
I knew she got out of the road.
Oops. And as you guys land down there, more space has to be made. Come on. And she is now gripping at a pile of rubble and digging her way down through it.
Just let her go.
Osgeld
down.
and Gabriel are still up top.
Is there anything for me to tie the rope off on that's sturdy enough? Is there like a banister on the stairs or anything like that?
Yeah, there would be a banister on the stairs.
I've seen you tying a rope. I don't wait.
So, got it knotted up. Gonna tie the end around the biggest part of the banister. Maybe even a couple rungs of it. Make sure it's nice and tight. Throw the end over.
And with the light source down there now, you can see that there's not a whole lot of room.
Okay. Well, I'm just going to throw the rope down there so we always have an escape route. And then once there starts to clear room, I will go down and Gabriel will follow close behind.
As she continues to dig, she gets a spot big enough, and you now see that there's a spiral staircase going down. And then she goes down the stairs and disappears.
I'm going to wait for the rest of the team to arrive before I move any further.
Okay. With the rope, it's very easy to climb down. And you guys, once the other two get down, are you guys going to follow her?
Yes.
All right. Switch maps here.
Because not the rope makes it super easy.
All right. Who's going down first?
I'll go.
So as you reach the bottom of the stairs, who's going to come second?
Me.
So Shadow goes next. And third for the moment.
These are up for grabs too. They're sugar-free. They're pretty good shortbread.
Who's coming third down the stairs?
You can go down or me? You want to go third?
Oh, sure.
I'll follow you.
Okay.
Gabriel will go fifth, and then Oscar will go behind him.
Okay.
James, refresh my memory. What can I use these for?
You can use it to gain an advantage, which would allow you to roll 2d20 and take the highest, or force a disadvantage on me, forcing me to roll 2d20 and take the lowest.
Okay.
All right.
Like if somebody dies, can I use it for that?
It's got to be before the roll.
It's got to be on the die roll.
Okay.
All right.
So you could theoretically change a crit into a non-crit.
Mm-hmm. Okay,
Or
so
non-crit
we
to a crit.
have light coming from behind. And for some reason, the walls are not opaque.
Thought I had light, but I don't. I have a spark. I can light a fire.
Well, at least you're not lighting gaseous substances.
No, but hair burns really easy. Spark.
Don't have to worry about that so much.
No, but it might bother a mage.
A little bit.
He's sitting there casting like a spark on his hair.
Yeah.
Whoa!
No,
There we go. That's the appropriate way it's supposed to be done.
Can we hear her? Like which direction she went?
Make a perception check. I don't know why these walls did not.
Just keep asking me what dice when I don't have character sheet. Never mind, I can hear.
You could care less. Is that what you
24.
I said I can't hear.
What?
21.
21, 24.
I take it this wouldn't be considered trap finding, would it?
21.
It is hard to tell. There's a lot of echoing. And as you come out, let's see, he's actually got a yellow light going. 2 yellow. There you go. So as Ulfgar steps out and Shadow's right behind him with the light. There we go. Got the grid back.
Kind of tracks on the floor or anything? Is it wet? Moldy?
Lots of tracks. Like, there's been a lot of traffic through here.
I wonder how recent.
Yeah, anything more recent?
That would be a survival check.
Ain't bothering me.
Well, I'm not down there yet, so I can't do the follow or identify tracks.
The way she's moving up here, hers to be loud and proud on top of it.
16.
16? With the cave floor being what it is, it's really hard to make out anything.
Okay.
We'll wait for the dogs.
Wait for our
He
traffic.
steps out. And actually, you would not because you're human.
What is your mark?
There we go.
4.
And as you guys start making your way out farther, you
Tracks.
see you've got a trio of directions to go. And at this point, he's making his way down. So, Shadow, as you move out to where you can see better, you see that there are 3 different ways that you can take your party.
It's awfully narrow.
And Amon gets here. And
See any?
Gabriel's bringing up that section, and Osgild is bringing up the rear.
Dean, why don't you step one to the left and let...
That's fine. I'll go left. One.
Moving one left. We're going to let Amon out.
Yeah, let on. There. Maybe.
And I'm gonna look around and see if I can see maybe where her tracks might have went.
Okay. Go ahead and make a survival check.
19.
There's so many humanoid tracks through here that you can't really tell.
Eeny, meeny, miny, catch
How
up.
big was she?
Human size.
Just human size, not abnormally large or anything.
Nope.
Okay.
Looking at the tracks and detect magic. Do I see anything?
Your friends glow, but
Nothing on the floor.
nope.
Alright. It was worth a shot.
Nope. She's undead, so she wouldn't radiate magic.
I understand that, but
She tore through that floor up there. She might have
exactly. That's what I was looking at,
pieces
the
of
way
that-
she
little
clawed
pieces of
through the
that wood
floor.
on her.
Which way would you guys like to go?
Start right and work our way around, or start left and work our way around?
Work north or work south? Or
Ask everyone to be quiet. I'm going to listen down each hallway.
Okay. So
See
you're
where
gonna
the loudest noise is. That's what I'm listening for.
the
or-
loudest noise?
Maybe her voice.
Okay.
Oh, you found that door?
Go ahead and make a perception check as you move down into this section to listen through here. You can move up to bring the light up.
Okay, I lost perception. 20. Not natural.
Pardon me. So down this hallway here, you hear chittering. Real high-pitched chittering.
Like critters.
Possibly, yeah. You also hear water. Sort of like the rhythmic, not crashing, but like thumping of waves.
Oh, we are next to...
You are right next to the ocean, yes. Down this way, you hear... It sounds like some things real quietly, but excitedly. It's hard to even describe. It sounds like it might be a language, but you're not 100% sure. And you hear the same thing up this way.
2 ways into the same.
What about? Is that the only three ways? This way, and this way, and this way? Is there one this way going down?
He can move around. And
G. Oh, there's just one down to the left, though. Oh,
Yeah.
that's the same thing.
That's a dead end here.
Gotcha.
Yeah. It's just right on around it. Okay.
Once you go this and north, you said was the same.
Same
North
as the middle
was
one.
the same as the one going west.
I think north would be a better defensible position.
This one here, I hear chittering and it sounds like ocean waves.
Right.
We are next to the ocean.
Yeah.
And if you remember looking out the windows, there it was right there, and now we're down in the basement.
Right.
I'm guessing north.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too, because it seems like it's a little more defensible since it's.
A little more of a bottleneck, which split and go two ways, but that's always bad.
Right. Correct. What do you think, guys?
I'll say north.
North's fine.
I mean, Osgood hasn't even made it down the stairs all the way yet.
Oh.
No, come on down.
Alright. For some reason, the latest patch reset my walls.
Going to the same place, I
light
hate to
blocking.
run all of us into a line of 8 with nowhere to move
Right.
up one corridor. If it's the same
Alright,
thing.
so you're going to go down or go up the north?
Yeah.
Who's going up front?
I'll go front.
And there's Osgild all the way down now. Alright, so Ulfgar leads the way. You're going to have to squeeze through. And
Can I see how far I can squeeze?
let me move the guy with the light up. Looks like it opens up about 10 feet in.
Oh, that's fine. Squeeze away.
So as you squeeze your way through, do you have any light sources?
Yeah, I'd have thought I did, but I can't find where I do, so I'm going to say no.
I'll cast light on the sword. Or
Alright.
axe or whatever he's using.
Sword.
You got the sword, don't you?
Hmm?
You got the bastard sword, don't you? No.
Great sword.
Great sword.
I'm making a nice pink hue.
You get the magic
A nice pink hue.
bastard sword.
Thank
Let's go south.
you.
You could light your hair on fire.
Let's not get enough wood.
And there we go. So the mold in here seems to grow particularly thick in this portion of the tunnel. Several pickaxes have been tossed into the corner of the room. One of them looks particularly well made. Hard to tell what color the mold is though with this pink light coming off your sword.
Which corner of the room?
Over here.
Okay. Hey, so I'm no longer interested in going north.
I'll put the yellow light up there. Squeeze me through.
Okay. So he's stepping on up. And
Oh, it's just there on the south side?
yeah, let me delight that.
Yeah, see, it looks like you just put me in mold.
So you can avoid stepping in the mold if you wish.
I
there.
do wish. I'm not entirely convinced I would go further in the room to let him in, as opposed to backing out and letting him in.
You could back out.
No, that's fine. I'm there.
So where are those pickaxes?
They are over in this section of the room here. You'd have to go through the mold to get them.
Not if we had a pole arm.
Can I get
Launch
across
plus reach.
to the other hall out of the room without...
What color is the mold? Not
We'll call that an acrobatics check.
So
To see
no
if you
then.
move over. You could.
No, I just heard no.
I like that. So no.
Are there any like stalactites in this cave?
Nope.
Looks like it's a carved out cave.
It's a it appears to be carved by a natural ways.
Now that we can have yellow light on it, what color is smoke?
Yellowish? You would guess?
I don't even know what half this shit does anymore.
As the light sources keep moving away from the humans.
Tunnel through here, if you could, save versus poison. Well, that'd be awesome.
Oh, we did once.
We did.
Could light it, see if it burns.
It's probably not going to go anywhere. Well,
Well, move me to here via that way.
It'll require an acrobatics check to safely make it over.
Natural 19.
All right.
Which
So
makes it 24.
as you move over and your light shines, you hear a kind of a gasp of surprise as we move this map up. And looking down that way, you see 3 humanoids who suddenly snarl in rage
Uh-oh.
and start making their way towards you.
Company's coming.
Hear that, and then we will open
Okay, where is it?
I did load Burning Hands. I'll be damned.
4, I believe. Okay,
Nice.
So maybe handle it mold.
and Osgild. You hear something snarling in the darkness, but you yourself are currently standing in darkness.
Okay. So I can see the shadows of the light from my compatriots.
Yes, you
Well, wait a minute, I've
are
got that light.
down in here. Do you have a light
I've
going?
got Eternal Torch, remember?
There we
Good
go.
one.
Yes. So he's not standing in darkness.
And that one was blue.
Oh, we got all kinds of color codes.
Yep.
Set it to the right torch size.
Now, do we hear snarling coming from this side too?
I don't have
Both
any kind of
sides.
light thing.
So it comes together at some point.
So, Osgil, you hear trouble.
And you said we hear snarling coming from both passageways.
Yep.
That means this one here probably comes around.
I will actually... Yeah, we'll 5-foot adjust one to the west,
Okay.
and then bracing a standard or remove.
Bracing is a standard.
Okay. And we will brace our long spear.
Alright, setting it for the charge.
And I'm just not all over my shoulders, like I got the point covered.
Then, these creatures. This one comes running 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. And then it starts to squeeze its way through. 35, 45.
Jeez.
This one turns and
Either way, pull out the long shot.
this one.
Remember this backside down here too. Yeah.
All right. Move things around a bit here, and they all moved Ulfgar.
So I'm gonna go through the
Fix that light color.
I think you should come to me, because we don't want to find out what the mold does.
Right.
I've never met a good mold.
Alright.
No?
Blue cheese?
I like blue cheese.
It's a good mold.
Hillsborough
I do
doesn't.
too.
25.
You can't move yet.
Okay, when I do.
So what are you going to do, Wolfgar?
I'm gonna delay.
Delaying?
Yes.
Not readying?
No.
Okay. Ammon. You
Vanish.
are here. Casting Vanish?
Yep.
Alright. So you
Element of surprise.
disappear from your friend's viewpoint. You gonna move at all?
Remember
I'll do
come
this.
around the back side of the stairs. Down
That way you can still see yourself.
You stand right at the
Just make him
stairs.
transparent. He's
Yep.
got opacity on him.
That's exactly what I was doing.
But if I come right behind,
Moving behind Osgild.
yeah, then I can look down this way and this way.
Okay.
Alright, so you get to there after casting Vanish. Did it change the opacity again? No, okay. From there to Gabriel.
Alright, Gabriel hears snarling and stuff, and he hears people fidgeting in the upper room.
Mm-hmm.
So he is going to walk forward.
Start squeezing in.
Yep, he's going to squeeze into the edge of the
So
room.
that's 5, 10, 15, 20 to there.
His normal movement's 30.
25, 30. So that's still a single move.
Alright, he can see the thing.
He can indeed see the thing.
Is the thing within 20?
That would be 5, 10, 15, 20. Yes.
Alright, and partial cover now.
No partial cover.
Okay. Alright, so yeah, quick draw. I don't think he does. Clear. Just a whip utility shot. He does not have quick draw, so he's actually just going to draw his firearm.
Drawing his pistol.
Yes, his mithril pistol.
Oh, that's hard to go.
All right. From Gabriel to Arizar. What is Arizar going to do?
The bar.
We're gonna end up finding those mold.
Like I said, I've got the Lancer, so dog's right behind him. Alright, I'm just gonna wait right behind.
Wait right behind who?
The Bard. I've got the Lancer out,
Okay.
so I can reach over him if something comes at us.
All right. And then Shadow.
No.
It is up and in your face.
Would it get attack of opportunity if I left that space and moved?
Not with an acrobatics check.
I love this dice.
Oh,
25.
see, I'm leaving it here.
All
Here's
right.
much
So you're tumbling back over to a
I've got
safe
about 4
spot.
stacks
Yes.
of them at home. Like I said, those have
Tumble
been
back
saving
over to
my
there.
diet.
It snarls in rage.
135 calories, and there's no zero sugar.
As
so
its
that's
prey
huge.
gets away, you going to
I'm
do
gonna
anything
pull
else
down
other than the
15 in 2
tumble?
months, so.
Throw the dagger would be another action, though.
That would be a standard action. You've done a move, so you're good to do a standard.
Okay, I will attack with the dagger.
So they're also
All right, throwing your dagger at it.
dipping in coffee.
That doesn't work. Oh my god, I know all that. That's funny because I do a sugar right now.
17.
17 is a hit. 1d4 plus your strength modifier.
And tea for coffee.
Plus 5.
Yes, should.
You have a plus 5 strength modifier?
Yes. Oh,
Yeah, when you're throwing a weapon, you don't get your dex.
okay. Plus strength, sorry. Melee plus 3. Plus range.
Seven points.
It snarls in pain as you hit it. Whatever it is, it can feel stuff. Osgild! You hear them coming down the hall towards you. They're not exactly being quiet,
Alrighty.
but they're still in the darkness.
We are going to start up Inspire Courage.
Alright. Maintaining the set.
Yep.
Everybody gets Inspire Courage, and then it's their turn. This one charges in right into the mold. Oops. And as he does, the mold explodes up into the air as it's disturbed. Get my effects.
We'll find out what yellow mold does. Holding my breath.
Come on, stop lagging.
That's what the friend that's attacking us is doing. He's holding his breath.
Yeah, it would explode off this way because that's the way he's moving. As the mold explodes up into the air, Shadow is going to need a Fortitude save.
Plus 6, but still.
17.
17. Alright, you got a feeling that's not going to be healthy to stay in. However, you managed to keep from sucking down too much of it.
Holding my breath.
This one steps
I
out,
never thought about it. I normally know about
makes a
it,
5-foot adjust.
So I'm living in England. I love short.
This one, 5'10", it is not charging because it has to move down. And both of them, or all three, are making attacks. The first one is going against Shadow. As it attempts to bite. What is your AC, Shadow?
18.
18? Alright, the bite misses. This one against Osgild. Also attempts to bite. What is Osgild's AC?
16.
First one misses its bite. The second one hits with the bite for 2 damage. As it lashes onto your arm, ripping into your arm. And Fortitude save.
Alright. And what's the distance between it and Arizar? Is it 10 feet?
5.
Or 15?
15.
It's 15, so
15.
it doesn't have reach. Or
Yeah, the
Arizar's
one-
reach.
The one closest to him would have cover. The one on the north side.
Yeah, the one on the south side's out of reach, though.
This one's out of reach.
Okay,
'cause
I was
it's
just
a
making
5'15".
sure.
So I can't get to anything with launcher.
Well, you can swing at this guy, but he's got cover. So he just has a +4 to his AC.
Yes.
Let's see. Is it Fortitude?
Yep.
15, and if it's a Tremor Fear effect, 16.
It is not a fear effect. Alright, so that is the first one. Then you need to make a second Fortitude effect. Or Fortitude save, sorry.
Alrighty.
Their claws and teeth appear to just be coated with filth.
These.
Double checking something before I announce my total. I don't think I did. Why? 14.
14, you felt your muscles start to seize up a little bit and you shook it off.
Okay.
Ulfgar, you delayed and nothing happened. So.
Yeah. I meant to say something sooner. Wait, I'm gonna smack this guy with my sword.
Smacking him with your sword.
Looks like a 21.
21 is a hit.
How about, look at that, all sorts of damage.
Oh, that thing's running
29
at
points of
fire courage,
damage?
so it lingers.
Okay. What's that?
29 points of damage.
29? You wreck it.
Chunkin'.
It is no longer in the fight as it drops to the ground. And are you going to move? Or are you going to stay there?
If I wanted to go south, and I had a movement of 20, where could I get to?
Like back through here?
Yeah, back that way.
That would be 5,
About
15, 20.
right about there.
Yep.
We better moving forward. We've got a bottleneck.
Because of the
already.
squeeze.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Alright.
Turn on the pink light.
You gotta turn down that thing. That's just destroying all of the color on the screen.
Blame Nick. It's Nick's fault.
No, I'm fine with it being a pink light. I just want to also be able to see.
Unfortunately, I cannot yet. Let's see if I can get
The rheostat installed.
control how bright it is. That's coming. But we'll go to this for now. Just put it at normal sight. Alright. From there to Ammon.
Does the other one to the down here have partial cover?
The one here?
Yeah.
Yes.
All right.
That one
dead
does
ahead
not.
of me then.
Okay, go ahead and make your attack
Arrow.
roll. Shooting it, I assume?
Yes. Well, I'm not gonna throw it at.
Just saying.
I mean, you can throw arrows.
Oh!
Did you roll a 1?
It is turn.
Bigger than shit.
Alright, roll again. Add your same attack bonus. Let's see if it's bad or if it's just a miss or if it's bad.
Okay, same attack bonus. Okay, let's see. 25.
25, you do not fumble.
Really?
Nice.
Yeah, with the cards, you get a second roll with the same bonus. Gabriel.
All right. Well, seems like this is dispatched over here, and he hears
So I was like, boom.
gnashing and clawing and biting.
So the arrow just didn't go out, but I still have the arrow on the bow.
Go ahead and squeeze him back through 30.
Alright, so that's 10,
Note to
20,
self. Don't
25,
knock the arrow.
30.
He's got pretty clear shot on both of them.
Yeah, the one to the north would have some partial cover, but he's got a clear shot on the one to the south.
All right. He's just gonna light up the one to the south. He's within 20.
We're gonna put another one out there. I have 3
All
of the
right.
same ones.
Everybody else get their d20s ready.
Why?
Noise.
All right, and he's gonna use deadly aim with it as well.
Deadly aim. Spin that grip. Or no, that's not
Nope,
the right one.
that's just a fire attack.
Right.
29 to hit touch.
29 is a hit. Where's that not? Oh. Because that's... There we go.
Hit that one. For a total of 12 points of damage.
12 points. That one does not look so hot. Arizar.
Launcher's basically over his shoulder already. The only one I can reach is the one in partial cover, so let's take a poke at it.
Alright. You lash out with the rancier.
Oh, might be a possibility. 17 plus... Okay, that's right, I think plus 6, isn't it? 23.
23 is a hit. And since it's a two-handed weapon, you get your strength and a half on that damage.
Oh, my strength is only plus 1, so it doesn't matter.
So it'd be plus 2. Minimum is an additional plus 1.
Oh, okay. Well, Jen, the program got it wrong then. So it's 2d4 plus 2. 8, I'll take it.
8. It doesn't look so hot either. Shadow. You need to make another fortitude save as you're standing in this before you move.
16.
16, you were okay. And
since those, move me around and move me back.
so, what's your speed? 5.
Where is it?
He's high stepping.
20.
5, and then 15, and
Of course,
then
once the
you're gonna
ball
have to
is
double
triggered,
move to make it.
It's just dangerous.
All right.
So to get all the way through, you have to double move, and that'll get you to there.
So no attack this round.
Nope. Back to the top, Osgild. These guys are inside your reach. They didn't charge.
Yup.
Well, I guess I'm not vanished anymore, too.
True story.
Since I attacked.
What is Osgild going to do?
We are going to actually just let go of the brace and just look the long spear fall.
Okay.
Reach to our belt to grab our dagger,
Okay.
and then we're going to power attack with the dagger.
Which one?
We will do the one, that one right there.
That one? Okay. Power attack with a dagger.
That is going to be
Stab at it wildly.
16 to hit.
16 is a hit.
Alright, it'll be before plus 10. 12 points of damage.
You 12 points. And it goes down.
Oh, correction, that's actually only 10 points. I accidentally added an extra one for the, or
Okay.
extra 2 for the 2-hand differential instead of just the one-handed.
It still goes down. Then it's their turn. This guy is out of the fight. This one sees what happened, and it turns and 5. It takes off into the darkness. And it's screaming as it goes. Ulfgar!
I want to move down to the square where the second ghoul died.
So 5, 10, 15, 20. It'll take you a double move?
We'll do the double move then. That was where the third one was.
Yeah, you must be 1 north.
Yeah.
I apologize.
Okay, so how much more movement do I have then? 3 squares?
2 squares.
2 squares? Let's move on up to that passage. And we'll call it good.
Just
Okay.
bright pink light.
You're just jealous because
I'll go back to the other cloud
I'm
and
gonna change that color. Just do yellow.
It's already dead.
That doesn't wash it out too much.
Oh, it's dead.
All right,
It's dead.
to
Dead.
Ammon.
Which way did he run?
This way.
Hey, James. Actually, I don't know that you ran that way. Can you move me 1 down and diagonal to the right? That one kind of...
Like there?
Yeah, because that's probably where I would go if I didn't know where.
To the right. To the right.
And who all
What?
has dark vision? Nobody? Everybody's all low light now?
Yeah, we're all low light.
Dog and bottom.
Oh,
Human. What? Don't turn out the lights, whatever you do.
Can I get to the one diagonal
5, 10,
southeast of Ulfgar?
15, 20.
No, back.
Sorry.
Right there.
Yep. You gonna do anything else? You still have a standard action if you'd like.
Oh, I can use it all the time then too. Vanish.
Okay. You only can cast so many spells a day.
Huh?
You can only cast so many spells a day.
Oh, even with that?
So you vanish again.
How many can I cast a day?
Should say.
Doesn't say. Maybe if I look at you.
Nick, can you check his spell tracker?
Yeah.
At least he said spell.
Range, touch, duration.
Should be.
Okay, that's.
Yeah, you get one round per caster level. And then, yeah, so
Hold it.
you've already cast Vanish once today,
Yes,
right?
I have.
Alright.
I just pressed cast already.
Okay. So yeah. So you have a total of 2 spells left for the day.
Right here.
Yep.
Okay.
So you're casting Vanish again?
Yeah, he already pressed it.
Okay.
I
Gabriel.
pressed it for the first time.
Okay, if you push it for the second time, they're bringing down to 1 spell left.
Gabriel.
Alright. That's a standard pistol, right? Not a revolver.
It's a standard pistol, not a revolver.
Okay, that's what I was double checking. He's going to reload,
Okay.
and then
And he has nothing but alchemical cartridges.
yeah, and then he's going to move forward. 5, 10.
10, 15.
He kind of saw it go off that way in the shadows, so he's gonna go 20, 25, edge of the light, and it's kind of
So one more.
yeah, edge of the light, and kind of squint a little bit to see if you can see any movement.
What did I do? I must have accidentally hit it. Because I'm showing 3 vanish. I've only done it twice. So just uncast one of them?
I know these spells are. Oh, yeah.
These are already.
Yeah, so you had uncast. There you go. So yeah, you've
Okay.
already cast it twice for the day.
Yeah. So I'm vanished now and I vanished before the attack.
Yep.
So that's the only 2 times I used it.
Yep, so you still have 2 spells left. So you
Alright.
already. Yeah, you did
I
already.
must
hit
have
it.
accidentally hit it then. Or
Double
hit it.
tap.
Yep. Still trying to get the hang of this thing.
No, that's fine.
Yeah, I still fiddle with it.
All right. From Arizar or from Gabriel to Arizar. What is Arizar going to do?
I'm gonna move up behind Gabriel. I've got light.
Alright. So we got 5, 10, 15, 20. What's your speed?
I think it's 20.
You want to double move?
Booming. Sure, why not?
25, 30, 35, and you've got
Oh
2
no, I'm gonna be up
directions.
behind him.
Oh, you want to be behind him?
Yeah.
Okay.
I was just bringing some light on the situation. I got a launcher over his
Hey,
shoulder.
Nick,
Yeah.
does the detect magic that I cast earlier count?
Trying to be deterrent. so
It's
when
level
we
0.
charge him, maybe-
Huh?
maybe
It's level
let
0.
that go.
Oh, so that doesn't
Answer
matter?
that.
Yeah.
Shadow.
Double move me to this area here.
Okay.
We'll put some chitters.
Light's going to get a
So
little
level
bright,
0s I
so
can cast.
Yeah. Moving
As
comes
many?
there we go.
Oh,
That way
okay.
we're not killing our eyes. Okay. 5, 10,
sort of spell where he gets all his air spells? Surrenders to normal.
To Osgild.
What was that?
So does he have some sort of spec that gets him all his air spells? Because
I think so.
surrenders to normal.
I'd say
Sorry, keep asking.
Osgild is gonna stow away his dagger and pick up his
Pick up his spear. Okay. 2 move actions.
Yep.
Then
So are we going to follow after him, or are we going to start a 2-front war?
Well, I didn't see which way he went. That's why I was looking down here to make sure.
Yeah, okay, he went this way.
So then we should go that way.
Did he go back the way he came in then? So he came in this way. He went back out that way.
Well, yeah, he came in from up here where I saw him.
Yeah.
This came this way.
But he ran back that way.
Right.
But we won't let the tank get up front.
all right. To Ulfgar.
So they've indicated you went to the northwest, so can you single move me that way and
Yep.
see what I see?
So this will be 5, 10, 15, 20, and I'll turn your light back on. That's what you see.
Left or right?
To the right, you're going to have to squeeze because it is very narrow. To the left, it
Awesome.
appears to be open.
But I'll go right. That's where he came from originally, so maybe you went back once he came.
All right. So double moving then.
Yes.
There's another 10. There's 20 will get you up into that square. And as you come out,
Squid.
What I meant is, I want to stay back about 20 feet.
Do we hear the...
Okay, so I'm going to shout, got
Hey.
a bunch of them.
Hey, yous guys!
Ammon.
Guess we get to see all my saves here.
Oh,
I didn't pay attention. What kind of save was that? Was it
42.
42.
Sweet. Feeling good.
shouldn't have said that.
Oh, and everybody's inspired card just had +2, right?
Yes.
I don't know. Move me straight up north 2. And then over 1. Left 1.
It's 5, 10 total.
And I'll just have a bow have an arrow ready.
Okay. So readying a shot.
Mm-hmm.
Gabriel.
Alright. Gabriel heard him call out, so he's going to move forward.
Could probably move down like that little nook there. He can still see me and shoot whatever's eating me when I get paralyzed.
Now he's going to move
Let's see, you close.
15. What would put him through? He's got 30 feet. Just put him. And then be how much of his movement?
Let's see, that was 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
25.
And the next diagonal would only cost 5.
Okay, so that would put him in kind of forefront and ready. He's actually going to wait there. Does he have a bead on? It's going to be a lot of cover. He's going to ready an attack for something to get into a clear
Get
shot.
into range.
Yeah, when he has a clear shot.
All right, Arizar.
Oh, hell, Janelle. Well, I'm 10 tempted to double move to the other side of Wolfgar, but
All the cool people are doing it.
yeah, I don't have your AC. Mine's only 19.
Who needs AC?
It's overrated.
So that's
No,
inspired
they're
courage.
both the same dice rolling capabilities.
Or just do an Inspire
Right.
Courage again and then set it to 2. Because it'll ask you if you want 1 or 2. Set it to 2.
Oh,
Double move, get up past Wolfgar.
So you're gonna squeeze through?
Yeah.
Sorry, it's going to ask you 1, 2, 3, or 4.
Get to the square north of Wolfgar.
15, 20, 25,
So I would
30,
use that, remove the old one
35,
completely, and then add a new one in. That's +2.
okay, got it.
And you see the other three.
Yeah, well, I figured it was bad. Set launcher.
Okay.
Alright.
Let's pull in.
Does the Rancier have the set for charge ability?
I doubt it.
No, it doesn't have reach. It doesn't have
That just
brace.
has reach. Okay.
Alright.
To Shadow.
Well, you know, maybe better drop it and just pull the sword.
Move me. Normal move, I guess. Up that direction.
5, 10, 15, 20. 20 gets you there.
Better double move me up
25. Which way are you going?
north.
You're going to be able to get to there because you won't have enough movement squeezing
That's
to
fine.
get beyond. And all the light has moved forward.
Sorry, I have no light.
Osgeld.
Alright, Inspire Courage is going to turn off. I
You
can
can
see where
see the light ahead of you,
Yeah,
yes.
I'm going to head towards the light.
5,
Go ahead
10,
and move me.
15, 20, 25. Nope, wrong person.
Would 20 get me into the light?
Just barely.
Alright, perfect. And then we're going to start with Inspire Courage again.
Okay. Then it's their turn.
Where's dog at?
The wounded one is shouting at the others in a language you guys don't understand.
I
This
didn't move
one.
quite that far. I mean, at the end of it.
He can still see us.
Things I told I wish I had fireball.
Or Chain Lightning.
Like that, that'd be better. Yeah, that's one of my styles.
5, 10,
Chain lightning's gonna be so much fun for me.
15,
Did you say blade strike?
20. It has come into... I'm going to kill some lights here.
Came into Gabriel's point of view.
Yes, it's come into Gabriel's point of view.
Alright. Make sure this is the right one selected. Yes. Alright, and we are popping Deadly Aim Shot on him. 22 to hit touch.
That is a hit.
And where the hits go? Right here. For 15 points of damage.
He drops it in its tracks. That was his act now. Why did those guys go all the way down there? Those guys went. There we go. Wait, no, they were. Hold on, I gotta fix the initial chart. Now sort. There we go. Now we're in the correct order. The next one. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And it is going to attempt to bite Mr. Wolfgar.
You get an attack of opportunity.
Does a 21 hit?
No.
And Arizar will get an attack of opportunity as it moves through a threatened square.
Cool.
Yeah, this makes sense.
Because he's got reach.
No. 10 ain't going to do it.
Nope.
Damn.
35, 40, 45. Do you have combat reflexes, Arizar? 50.
I don't believe so.
I think just combat initiative. Yeah, approved. Nope. Nope.
Okay, so the other one runs right up to you. And it attempts to bite. Or no, it can't bite because it double moved. Ulfgar. You have two of them in your face, a third one back behind them, ready to step in. And then one way back in the back.
Are any of them healthy? Or, I mean, any of them injured?
None of these are injured except for the one all the way over here.
Alright, let's do the one way in front of me. That's like a 25.
That is a hit.
And 23 damage.
It drops to the ground out of the fight.
So was that the already wounded one?
No.
No, the only wounded one got shot as soon as he got in
Oh, that's
range.
right.
That'll be it for me.
Then it's Ammon's turn. Ammon, you're back in the darkness.
Semi-darkness, you can see.
She can see better than what Osgild could.
Yes.
Okay, who's the one down here?
That's Osgild.
That's Osgood.
You're over here.
Yes.
So you can see Osgild pretty clearly.
Can I get between him and who is that? Shadow?
15. It'll take a double move, but yes. That would put you right
Does
there.
it count that I'm holding a shot?
Nope. Because it came back to your turn without you taking it.
Oh, okay. Well, then I guess I'll move the double move to there then. And
Okay. Arizar. That is inside your. The one close to you is inside your reach.
Drop it. Pull my sword.
All right.
Big stick it.
And you still have a standard action to make one attack.
Yep. Two-handed. Even with +9, 14. Nope.
14 is a hit.
Ooh.
Never assume no.
Glad I went two-handed. No, that's what I said. That's what I'm usually only so two-handed because it's extra pluses. Alrighty, that's D8 plus 3. Four.
Had to roll one on one of the dice at least.
Shadow.
Well, it probably was an 8 when it rolled off.
Alright. The one in front of, one furthest away from me.
There's ours.
Arizar. Dagger.
All right. -4 for throwing into melee.
Plus 2.
16.
16. Is that with the -4?
Yes.
All right, that's a hit.
Colors. 3. 7.
It is still in the fight, but it doesn't look happy.
We're all for that.
Osgild.
Alright, we're gonna drop performance, can't get in there, gonna cast light on ourselves.
Circles this way.
And
We'll take us one step to the south to kind of illuminate the pathway from the other direction.
Yep.
Then it's Gabriel's turn.
Gabriel's going to reload.
Does he have rapid reload? I think he does.
So that's why I was looking.
How many shots does he have before he has to reload?
Every time.
Oh.
That's why rapid reload pistol is his friend. Especially
He
with
does have rapid
alchemical
reload pistol.
Huh?
He does have rapid
So
reload
it's
pistol.
with the alchemical cartridge, it's a free action.
Yep.
But it's a 1 or a 2 on the die to cause it to go boom.
Yeah.
Boom.
Now we're just going to standard reload as the. Well, I guess it's got to be rapid reload anyways.
Mm-hmm.
So do that, and then we're going to take a shot at the one up there. Deadly aim, all that good stuff turned on.
Does he have precise shot?
Deadly shot, just training feats. Yes, he does.
Okay. So no -4 penalty.
Let's go back to do a million feats. 23 to hit touch.
That is a hit.
Roll 1 on the damage die. 13 damage.
That one is now out of the fight.
That's a nice million damage.
Yeah, that's basically got power attack on his ranged weapon.
Power attack, and he's a 5th level gunslinger, so he gets to add dex as
damage.
precision damage.
Jeez.
Then it's their turn.
I think I'm in the wrong class here.
This one steps forward, 5-foot adjust, and it tries to go to town with a bite and 2 claw attacks against Ulfgar, and Ulfgar's armor manages to hold off the attacks. The other one, 15,
Yeah, that's what
20, 25, 30, and it's going to bite Osgild.
I have my long spear. Do I get an attack of opportunity against it as well?
Yes.
24 to hit.
That's a hit.
For 14 points of damage.
And Osgild takes it out before it even gets a chance.
Nice.
Nice.
He catches it at reach. And then it goes to Ulfgar. Ulfgar, you've got the last one that you can see in front of you.
I'm gonna go ahead and strike it.
Alright. Make your attack roll.
Maybe, maybe not. 16.
16 is a hit.
22 points of damage.
22. Whoops. Over there. You knock it out. Sorry, got a support request. And I'm the only one up right now. It is now out of the fight.
Coup de grace.
They're undead.
Off with
They
the
don't go to negative hit points. At least not in my games.
So it's dead.
It's dead.
It's re-dead.
You kill it. Okay.
Someone got it right this time.
Search.
At least these be re-raised again or anything.
Probably not. However, if you guys want to make a knowledge religion check to see if you can recognize what they are.
That ain't happening.
Don't have it.
15.
Religion?
Yes, religion.
Like I said, religion?
Put that list in on the table. 6 for Osgild.
15.
The 15, you recognize these as ghouls.
At least they weren't gas. I was wondering if there any merits chopping their heads off on them. Necromancer can't do anything else with him other than can he?
Sorry?
Is there any benefit to dismembering them or chopping their heads off before Necromancer can't do anything with them, can he?
Nah, once they're dead, they're dead.
Okay.
You said this was a carved out cave. Is there any like loose stones or anything like that?
A few here and there.
I'll gather a couple of them up and cast light and start dropping them at the intersections so we can kind of get an idea of something coming behind us. Of all the previously explored areas, obviously. Not pushing forward.
Shadows to get our attention, yeah. Good idea.
When the mold blew up, did it blow up also in that area where the pickaxe was?
Yep.
Go back to the... And can I borrow your Roncer and pull that pickaxe out?
Yeah. It takes some work, because around here is not exactly ideal for hooking stuff.
I understand that.
But after a few minutes, you are able to finally drag it out, but it's covered in the mold. However, of all the pickaxes that were back there, it's the only one that's still in usable shape. Still seems to be really well made.
Covered in mold, looks pretty gross.
Somebody have a clean spell?
Prestidigitation on there.
Yeah, that cleans it.
And use it on the mold in that room as well. See if it actually cleans up the filth of it.
It does.
Alright, sweet.
Cool. So we have
I got
an
mage
easier
hands,
way
yeah.
out. Well, either direction we're going to have to squeeze, but
Yeah.
at least we know.
Mage hands, a little diluted ashes splash. We'll probably should try to go out. Was it masterwork or magical?
It is indeed magical.
Oh.
Hey! Who's writing this stuff down this time? Or you got to give us a list at the end?
Weren't you? On the Google
I
spreadsheet?
think I was.
Yeah, Nick was the...
You are our expert in house procedures, so.
It's an afternoon.
Alright. Sorry about that.
Work's work.
Work is work. Alright, I'm going to cut the lights down to 1 because it's causing some lag. Blue. That's a that's shadow. Okay, so you guys have found a magical pickaxe, and you can make a spellcraft check to try and identify it while you still have detect magic going.
What is that? Arcana?
No, spellcraft.
No, spellcraft.
Only a 19.
It is a pickaxe plus 1.
Hot smoking what?
Pickaxe plus 1.
Rock chopping.
Pickaxe molder trap.
That's true. It's like a voice blade right now.
Alright, so what do you guys want to do now?
Yeah, that's done. Still has that. Still have that. Still have the challenge.
At this point,
So we notice all the stuff.
the vanish is worn off.
And we noticed that, well, at least when I put the light stones up, we could tell that some of the stuff looped around and all that stuff. And were there any unexplored areas going through where we've previously been?
Just the one that, let me bring the light back. The only place that you haven't explored is down that way.
Okay.
Yeah, that was where the chittering and the waves sounding was.
So what's ahead here?
Got a passageway leading that way.
Is there water in it or just
Look at.
passageway?
Do I see? Besides the ghoul tracks, do I see anything that might be hers?
The ghoul tracks look almost identical to human tracks.
They were human.
I know, but she was bigger than them, right?
No,
She wasn't.
ghouls are man-sized.
Alright.
They was peoples. Or they became chewies.
Well, then I probably couldn't discern.
I'll move down to that kind of.
Should we take care of this chittering
left.
problem?
What?
Should we take care of this chittering problem behind us?
I want to find her. What's she doing?
Chittering's behind us now?
Well, it's
Yeah.
off the other
south.
side we have to take.
Yeah, down that
That's
southwestern
very
corridor
Oh, yeah, it was.
where the wave sound was.
No, let's just leave it, go on then. We can come back for it.
Well,
I
we've
whatever
got light
it is, I'll just
cubes
leave it.
here and here and here, right now. You put
Yeah,
stone.
all the intersections. So
Right.
pretty much anything that's hasn't been explored yet isn't lit up.
We're just not showing it because it's lagging, James.
Yeah.
Right. So we can move forward, I guess. Then.
Okay.
I'm okay with that.
So moving forward, or are we going towards the splashing and chittering?
Well, that would mean back and down and
Yeah.
around.
I said we can go to splashing and
Nice.
chittering for now.
And we're going to do that? Okay.
Doubling back.
You're going to check it out?
Are we going to? Okay, fine.
Yeah.
All
All
right,
right.
fine. Stick with the old rule of thumb, never leave anything behind you.
You might have cash.
Where's that to?
4 XP.
The ghouls don't have treasure, do they?
Just XP.
That's always treasure.
Cash and prizes.
All right.
We'll start scooting down there until something interesting.
Oh, you got to cut
Pops
the
up.
ghoul's hands off and use it.
So Shadow and Ulfgar are on point.
Yeah, and I'll refresh everybody's life that wants it before we
Okay.
start heading this way.
So as you guys make your way down this way, the passageway does get to the point where you do have to get kind of squeezing in.
Yeah, I'll squeeze through. Nothing scary on the other side yet.
Normal movement, of course.
Keyword. Yeah.
And as you squeeze through,
Hi,
you
Mom.
pop out.
I'm waiting for that magic spell casting. The verbal
He's starting to come through.
We got bones.
You do have bones and the sound of
Rats.
nope
Bats.
water.
I've seen bugs.
Corpse spiders.
It's your friendly neighborhood.
Corpse spiders.
Yellow.
I don't know that one.
Good thing you
Bad, I
got.
take it.
Good,
They're
good
not
thing.
corpse spiders.
Good thing you've got flaming hands.
And standing behind everybody, maybe not so good.
Drop.
Flapping comes echoing through the darkness,
Realize there's only a
and
couple.
suddenly this
Bat.
huge bat just comes ripping out of the darkness at you, catching you off guard. Well, not necessarily catching you off guard, but flat-footed at the moment. And do you have knowledge religion?
Yes.
No. Right now, the only two who can see it are Shadow and Ulfgar. It's going to get one free attack as it swoops in and bites at you. And
Oh no, vampire. Please.
could you hand me one of the fumble cards?
Yeah, sure can.
Oh, thank you.
Oh wait, these weren't shuffled from last night.
No, I shuffled them.
Oh, you did?
Oh, this
It's
could
now
be
impaled
ugly.
upon your shield.
As it swoops in, it lets out an ear-piercing screech. You manage to keep from being bothered by it, but it seems like it's not feeling so hot as it echoes back upon itself.
Failing its own saving throw.
Zubat.
And then at the top of the round, it will be Arazar's turn.
Gee.
You hear something up ahead.
And I'm way in the back, right?
You are actually. I need to put you guys back in the same order you were. You would be right here.
Oh. So can I see it?
You're gonna have to squeeze up in.
Can I get up behind him?
Let me do this. Let me turn on your light. Let me turn off his. So yeah, you can see it.
So I can do the religion check.
Yes.
Yeah, this ain't happening. Yeah, 7 ain't gonna do it. What's that?
Looks like a big undead bat.
Undead back, lovely.
Alright.
Undead. But
You
can
gonna
I
do
move
anything?
up behind him?
Like trying to move past Shadow?
Yeah.
5, 10, 15, 20.
Can I get to there? Okay, can I reach that with the launcher?
Indeed you can. And this thing is... Oh, I need to move it into its actual... It is size large.
Oh, crap. Large undead bat. Alright, take a poke at it.
Alright, go ahead.
That's better. 19?
19 is a... miss at this point.
Rats. Okay.
Alright, Ammon! You hear a fight up ahead. Let me switch to your vision. Whoops.
Can I move up far enough to see it?
It would have cover, but you can see part of it there.
Hey, what the hell? I'll take the shot.
Never have the language.
What was that?
Inspire courage is off, right?
It is currently off.
Okay.
So I haven't gone yet.
Gotta take that off.
How far away is it?
It is 5, 10, 15, 25, 30.
Within 30?
Yep,
Okay.
just barely.
Can we do a version list, boy? Because it's doing some bad math on me.
Release candidate 6 is stable. You're on release candidate 2.
What other minuses is in there?
It's got a bonus to its AC.
Because it was just
It's got a bonus to its AC.
Yeah.
Okay.
Bonuses, 2 other weapons.
28.
Yeah. so it takes a lot
28
for
will
release
still hit it. Damage?
We're running version 6.
Version 6 is the better version.
Two.
That's what I got.
4 points.
Osguild.
Alright.
Arrow strikes it and it squeals.
I hear stuff going on.
So we'll kill Ammon's light. Bring on Osguild's light.
Let's see. We're going to move forward as far as we can with 20.
5, 10, 15, 20.
And we are going to start with Inspire Courage.
Alright. So everybody gets Inspired Courage. Then it goes to Gabriel and his line of sight. So where... Hold on. Yeah, where he is at, because of the lights of everybody else, he can barely see it. Like a very small section of it. It would have cover.
We'll have cover.
Let me change his...
Hold on. We might have something for this. Being at the level Pistolero and all.
30... It's at 35 feet.
Okay, perfect.
So you're going to spend some grit?
That's the wrong game.
No. What's that? Stop bleeding. That's unattended. Utility shot does have like wing clip in there, doesn't it?
Say that again?
As a utility shot, does have.
No, utility shot is for doing stuff. You're thinking targeting.
Oh, is that 6th level?
Yep.
Okay, that I was like sitting here like I know something's coming up with it. You know what? With all of it, because how far is he right now?
35.
35. We'll use a point of grit to increase it to touch at this range.
So that adds 10. So you would have to make a 5-foot adjustment forward.
And yeah, we'll do the 5-foot adjustment forward. We can still see it. It's got cover. And we are going to sell the house to hit it. We're going to do deadly aim, all that good stuff. That one doesn't want to stay on the table. That one doesn't want to stay on the table. Let's try again. 16 to hit touch.
16 to hit touch. It does have cover, and as the shot goes off, score just missed.
Hey, Steve. Is that a woodpecker?
Yeah, there's a woodpecker that shows up here.
Oh, he's not a squirrel.
Alright, squirrel.
And then we'll rapid reload.
Alright. That was Gabriel just missing to Ulfgar in its face.
That's why the cat is going.
I'll go ahead and
I can beat that.
whack him.
Lunch.
Hack at him.
Yep. I'd say 20.
20 is a hit.
Hopefully introduce me you good.
Jesus, glow back.
24 points of damage.
It screeches. Then it is Shadow's turn.
Hey, just real quick.
Yeah.
So he is flying.
Mm-hmm.
Without using any kind of acrobatics, can I move through him? Okay, just checking.
Because he's still threatening those squares.
Well, no, I'm not saying without provoking. I'm just saying in general.
You could, but it would provoke.
Alright.
I'll provoke.
You're going to provoke?
Yep.
Alright, it tries to bite you as you go to move past it. And it strikes you for 11 points of damage.
Bad move, Sean.
No, I mean,
But it had to turn around to do that, right?
Now it was slashing down at him as he was trying to run
Why,
away.
his back is exposed.
Unfortunately, Pathfinder doesn't have a facing thing.
Damn.
That's why the flanking rules work the way they do.
But now he's
Make a fortitude save.
That's a no. That's a 9.
That's a 9.
Yeah.
So as you step forward,
And we're going to use an immediate action to do saving finale, so he gets to reroll that.
Alright.
And the Inspire Courage is gone.
so Inspire Courage is gone, and he gets a
Frickin' hell. 15?
15.
lot better.
That might make it.
I couldn't have been much lower. It was only like 3 the first time.
Alright, so
Thank you.
as you try and step underneath it, it bites you. Gets past your defenses, and you feel its teeth rake into you, and then suddenly you feel this burning sensation as all of your muscles lock up, and you are paralyzed right underneath it.
Sweet.
zombie bat.
Cool bat.
Oh, giant ghoul bat.
Kind of made room for
Can you
guys
get
to
paralyzed so you can flank at least?
Alright.
That's not how that
I
flies.
know it doesn't have a flank.
Move me 2 to the right.
So you go.
Well, except for the
Nope,
whole
wrong
paralyzed
person.
damage thing, really.
Yeah.
So 5, 10,
Can I go one more?
straight up.
Uh-huh.
You'll provoke if it has combat reflexes.
Never mind. And dagger time.
Stabbing it with a dagger.
Yeah.
Is it still in launcher range?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
24.
That is a hit.
D4. Minimum damage would be 6 points.
All right. Its turn.
Oh shit, that was like two there. I feel crap about those attackers.
It lets out this horrific screech that just echoes down this part of the caverns. Everybody there make a fortitude save.
That include me?
21.
21.
Gabriel got an 11.
18.
18.
20.
20.
Osgil got
20.
42, right?
Yeah.
Osgil got 22.
What did you get, Dog?
20.
And what did Arizar have?
21.
Alright. So Gabriel is the only one who seems to have been affected by it. Gabriel is stunned. He'll have to make a fortitude save again if in the next round if he wants to take an action on that round. Arizar.
This thing doesn't look very chewed out, does it?
It's starting to look pretty chewed up at this point.
Nothing 30 or 40 hit points.
Huh?
Got that 30 or 40 hit points right now.
Before he succumbed to whatever is in the thing's bite, Ulfgar did hit it pretty solidly and take a large chunk of it out.
Yeah. I think I'll save my spell strike then. Attack it again with the launcher.
Okay.
Natural 20.
Roll to confirm.
That takes a natural 20 though.
Are you sure?
On the launcher? Yes. And I rolled a 10, so.
What's your total?
You know,
Huh?
What's your
What's your
total?
bonuses?
The Fire Courage is turned off now.
It's only 14.
14? Alright, it does not confirm, but it does do max damage.
Oh, okay,
An
cool.
unconfirmed natural 20 does max damage.
Okay, awesome. That would be 11.
11?
Unfortunately, now I have a new best friend. Best unfriend. There we go.
Ammon.
Hit it!
Kill some right here. And bring up Ammon. You can still see it. It still has cover.
It's your fault.
Yep.
I thought the table.
Can I do gravity belt and fire?
No, they're both standard actions, but you could cast gravity
That's what
belt.
I thought.
I think it's pretty beat up.
Nope,
now.
I'm just gonna shoot it. 22.
22 misses. Just barely. It bounces off part of that wall as it's going through and sends it off.
Hold the blasted cover.
Yeah.
cover.
Osguild.
All right. Not really any room for me to get in there and do anything on a single move.
That's why I moved
Not in a
forward.
single move, no.
All right, we're going to start up and Inspire Courage again.
Okay. Gabriel. He needs to make a fortitude save if he wishes to do anything other than standing there stunned.
12.
12. He is stunned still.
All right.
Ulfgar is still paralyzed, and then it's Shadow's
Yeah, I was
turn.
fine this morning. I'm over here.
Okay. Dagger.
Yeah, I got up and it was, we was fine and well a little bit, and then
How ratty is
I got
this
better.
thing?
It's looking pretty ratty.
Natural 20.
Roll to confirm.
All right, I thought that
I don't
was
think it
only
too
about
does that.
5:30.
No, does not confirm, but max damage.
Oh,
9 points.
And it falls to the ground, no longer in the fight. After about another 12 to 15 seconds, Gabrielle and Ulfgar are both fine.
No long-lasting effect.
Doesn't seem to be.
Oh, that's good.
Okay, split this
We'll
puppy
watch you
open.
the next couple of nights.
See if I start flapping around.
I was even flapping around the camp.
Hello, would you like some biscotti?
Since we have a cleric, could I get a kill evidence?
Indeed. He hits you for 7. All right.
Paul says hello, everyone.
Hey, Paul.
Hey, Paul.
Hey, Paul.
So you guys have this room, and as everybody else is able to pile in,
A lot of bodies.
A lot of bodies. Split
a
that
lot
puppy
of
open.
bodies that look like
Aldern.
they've been chewed on.
Detect magic.
Hey, it's detect
roll,
magic, though.
loot.
We know that the axe is, right? Pickaxe?
Yeah.
So as you're looking around and digging, there's really, I mean, this cave stinks of rotten meat, and the source of the horrific smell is pretty readily apparent with the swath of carcasses strewn about the floor. And it looks like, let me move the light in a little more. There is another passageway there. Why is my stuff disappearing off this map? I had items placed and the items have disappeared.
Oh, no. None of the items.
What items?
Well, objects. How's
What
that?
objects? Says the thief. Oh. Why is your bag looking a little larger?
Okay, let me help you with that stretch snip. Ooh. I call this effect taser.
But yeah, you guys can see that there's another passageway there that goes a short ways, and it looks like there's
Water or
a
well?
stone well there.
I'm going through to the well.
Maybe? We find anything of interest in the mix?
Nope,
Okay.
nothing is amongst the pile of bodies except for bones and.
Nothing to swallow.
So, as you're looking into the well, the water is raising and lowering and kind of lapping, which is making a sound like the ocean. And I mean, you can see the bottom is about 10 feet down, and it looks like a passageway in the well goes off
I was
to
going to say, can I borrow a rock?
the west.
No, I'll light a rock for him.
Yeah, it just goes straight down, and the bottom's about 10 feet down.
That'd be great if somebody had an underwater breathing thing.
I mean, some people can hold their breath for a while.
Tie a rope to him.
What is it, 3 times Constitution?
3 times your con in rounds.
That's a lot. That'd be 42 even for me.
33 for me.
10 rounds a minute.
Huh?
10 rounds a minute. Let's get 4 minutes under.
Well, what can you hold?
I don't know.
Yeah, you're awful heavy though.
Well, that means I don't have to struggle to swim
So
down.
what is it? How many minutes?
Coming back to
For
John.
what?
3 times your con.
3 times your con in rounds.
33.
Tie a silk rope to you once you go.
Yeah. I mean, get her off.
Okay, who has
the
swimming?
What do you got,
First off,
Bob?
who has swimming?
What's yours?
I have swimming.
Okay, I do not.
That's points and
Do
swimming.
I?
No. I have 3
Yes, I do.
points
I
in
have one
swimming.
swimmer. Who's our best swimmer?
I have
I get a -1.
2 points in swimming.
I have 3.
I get a +4 bonus on swim checks made to resist non-lethal damage from exhaustion.
Damage from
Yeah,
what?
these guys don't have swimming.
Yeah.
That's my characters aren't good at swimming, the ones I got over here. So I don't have any rings.
Well, it looks like the rogue's the best candidate.
Oh, there we go, rogue on a rope.
Well.
Better than the spellcaster on a stick, I guess.
Yeah.
I like that.
That's good. I like it.
Alright. Okay.
I don't think it really matters who goes because we don't have much rope.
I got
100
50
foot.
foot silk. What do you got?
Osgild's is up in the hole.
Now,
Gabriel still has his 50 foot silk.
I got 50 foot. We can go up to 100.
I'm pretty sure I have rope as well, but
Go down there
still.
first and see if you find anything at 100 feet.
Yeah, that's only 2 rounds.
Yeah.
It don't matter.
I'll
You
go.
want to swim or I can swim?
Alright, we're doing a rope on a 100
What
foot
is-
rope.
No,
Yeah, I'll do
just
rope and a
one.
rope.
You got a +3 on swim. I got a +2.
I'm
And
good.
your con
Okay.
is what, 11?
Yeah.
Well, mine's 11 too.
So you're going to go down in and see where it goes?
And I'll give him a lighted stone to use as kind of like a.
Okay. So you swim down in. The water is very cold. Very clear. And as you swim down through the tunnel that's at the bottom, you can feel every once in a while, like coming from little holes in the tunnels, current washing in. Nothing big enough that you could do anything more than like maybe stick a hand in. However, after about 100 feet, then it stops. The tunnel stops, and when you look up, there's a ring of light way up above you.
You can't go any further.
And it's
Well,
only
come
about
back and
10
tell
feet
us.
up. So you're
How
on top
far
of the
down
water.
is the water level?
10 feet.
10 feet from the top?
Yeah,
We're
the
all standing
water's,
at
the water's about even with the top of the well, and it's 10 feet down to the tunnel.
But you said it's way up.
But
On the
on
other
your
end.
end, the exit, the hole
Uh-huh.
at the end of the tunnel is over 100 feet up. But the water level's just above your head. It's a long drop to the water.
Okay. So I'll go up, take a deep breath again, drop back down, and come back.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think we're going that way now.
We
No.
may later, but not right
I
now.
don't think we can get out.
Well, the question.
I can climb it, and I could lower a rope down to get everybody else up. That wouldn't be a problem. But
What did you say,
we
it's
don't
100
need to
feet?
go that
You say
way.
it's 100 feet up?
150.
Is
From-
these heat light up there?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I said it was light up there.
Bring a light.
Sunlight?
Definitely sky.
Oh, so we have an emergency exit. Okay.
Okay.
That's
If worse
a-
comes to worse.
Was there a well outside?
Yeah.
So we found the well. Okay.
That's
good to know.
Yeah, that's
I'm
the well in the
sorry.
front yard.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
slow
the one
today.
that Osgild
Alright,
dropped
I'm
stones
slow.
down.
I'm slow today.
I was
but
going to
got
say, I have knowledge engineering. Maybe I could
Yeah,
roll that.
it's-
Wait a minute, this is the well.
Yeah.
Indeed it is.
Once you come back, you say,
I'm glad we finally got that figured out now.
Get another one.
I've been holding on to that secret for about 2.5, 3 weeks of play.
Alright, so you double back and get back to where you face the ghouls. And there we go.
Okay.
So as you guys continue down
so
this
there was
way,
no treasure at all of any kind in the bathroom.
no.
So far,
Come on.
treasure it's just a picking and growing.
So far.
Okay.
So as you guys make your way down this way, and I'll move everybody up here in a bit.
the bat didn't eat anything, right?
Yeah,
Lots
I said
of people.
I said I.
He
Yeah,
said
no,
he
there's-
sliced him open.
There's nothing inside of it.
Okay.
As you guys get
That's
to
standard
here,
operating procedure for me.
that smell.
It's an
Second
animal
edition.
slice it up.
you come
Second
up
edition.
to an intersection.
Oof.
To the left, a repugnant, like, dead meat smell is coming from it. And to the right, you can hear water, and you can actually see down into that a bit.
Yeah, the left looks like.
Why is that so big?
I say we go
I need
at
to
least to
fix
the
that
edge of.
unfortunately.
Yeah, let's see
Yeah.
what's out. See
Right.
what's out there.
There we go.
Drop a light source there, of course,
Okay.
in the Y, and then move us.
Everybody make perception checks. At this point, this is a
23.
26.
21.
Gabriel has 21. Osgild is probably not going to be nowhere near as high. Osgild has an 18.
All of you here, coming from the right, what sounds like a fight.
A fight?
A fight.
From the right.
Oh,
You
We
hear.
found her.
You hear. Wait, let me turn that up a bit. So you hear this. Lots and lots of this. Even more of this.
So lots of growling-ish.
Yep. As well as.
That's her.
That's her.
Yep.
Oh, let's see.
Coming from the right.
Let's go
Well,
right.
guess what? We go right.
So you guys step
I'm going to
out.
assume there's no good reason to help him.
Move everybody else up.
Because he was the necromancer, the one that did this to her, wasn't it? Or
You're guessing it was Aldern Foxglove.
well, wasn't that what she said?
Yes, she said that he's the one who killed her.
And it's been several months. How long ago was he again?
So,
Hmm?
I guess we're
It's
going
been
to help
several months.
her.
Who was he again?
He's the guy with the thing and the stuff.
So
That's specific.
He's the one that's trying to get him into the group, right?
Yeah.
Oh.
this cramped tunnel opens into a vertiginous gulf. Here, a cathedral-like cavern with a roof arcing 30 feet overhead and dropping into a sloshy pool of foamy seawater 50 feet below. Every one of these edges is a... let's see, that'd be 2, 3... It's down here is 50 feet below you. This would be about a 15-foot drop, another 15-foot drop. These smaller ones are about a 5-foot drop.
So kind of like stair step down.
Kind of, yeah. A steep stone ledge winds down to these surging depths, its slope glistening with moisture and mold. A stone door, you can barely make out, stands on the northwestern wall about halfway down the slope. And you guys can see barely, it looks like a human-sized person is fighting against several smaller creatures. Let me add.
I have one of your rocks,
Goes
boys.
in, as well as...
As soon as we get to that point, go slinging.
to party. This is Iesha. And nobody is surprised.
One of these days I'll get to use my 4 elfbane arrows that I have.
We just have to find us some evil elves or drow.
And at the top, you hear her scream in rage as she lashes out at one of these creatures and absolutely wrecks it. You see bits and pieces of it fly off the side. And as it does, you guys can make a knowledge local check to see if you recognize what it was.
Yeah, 13.
19.
Osgild has a 14 and Gabriel has a 12.
13.
Alright, so
Sound like I got the highest.
13 was the target number. They appear to be goblins, but they don't look quite right.
Undead gallows.
Could be. Shadow.
They appear to be goblins. Oh, and that went from a 19
my
to a
sling.
21. If they're
My
goblins.
sling.
Okay.
Drop one of his light rocks in it and throw it over there so you can see the area.
Alright. Make a ranged touch.
I like your right scissors.
Or a ranged attack, sorry.
18.
I like your white set. I can see them.
18.
That should be good enough.
Yeah, you're aiming for a square, even with the penalties.
I said we just keep turning a path for her.
This and light it up.
Look at her cat ball stuck in
There you go, Archer. Now you can see it.
One's in the water.
Yeah, she dismembered it and just sprayed it everywhere.
Oh.
Alright, so zoom out.
Oh.
Alright, so that was Shadow. To Ammon, you'll need to move up. What's your speed?
20.
5, 10, well, we go 10, 15, and 20. And you can see she is right next to that stone door, and they are trying to attack her.
Are they goblins?
They do appear to be goblins, but they look very ashen.
Well, my question is, do I get my +2?
No,
Okay.
because
That's
they're
what I
not
was
really
asking.
goblins anymore.
That's why I
They're
was asking.
goblins.
Okay.
Goblins.
The one right there in front of her. How far away is it?
40, I would say 50.
10,
that right?
15, 20, 25, 35, 40, 45.
That's
So still in your first range increment, but outside of the 30 feet.
So in other words, it's a +10 instead of +11.
Right.
Okay. It's inside 70 feet, but outside of 30. Okay. 20.
20 is a hit.
Oh, come on. Give me 5 points.
To their turn. These two see you guys, and they decide to come running this way. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 50, 55, and 60 on the double move. That guy can make it to about the same. And one of them tries to hit her. As it tries to bite and claw her, it strikes her all 3 times. 11, 12, 13, and you see grins in her flesh. Arizar,
Well, I'm not close enough to do much of anything.
you are right here.
Yeah.
Gonna start moving
Where's
in, or
where's Wolfgar at?
Ulfgar is right here.
Give me a minute. I'm gonna move up.
Yeah. How, can I move and still be in reach to attack with the monster?
What's your speed?
20.
So that would be 5, 10, 20
That would be
because of the
about-
diagonals. So not quite, but if they come up more.
Wolfgar will move before later, so I'll just stay there.
Okay. 2. Ulfgar.
So if I move 2 squares to the right of Steve, can I hit that guy?
10.
Since you talked
Indeed,
about-
you can. You get a +1 because you are attacking from on high.
Okay. Let's give him the sword.
And those of you with knowledge religion, as you get a good look at these things, you can go ahead and make knowledge religion checks.
18 hit?
18 misses.
Oh, I say 19. Sorry. That's
Still a
+1.
miss.
Boo.
Osgild.
All right.
22 on the religion check.
Okay.
We are going to 5 foot adjust forward. Turn on Inspire Courage. And let's see.
That hit is very concerning. You missed on the watch.
I'm 19.
Yeah, that's what we'll stay with our launch slacker.
Now it's 21.
To Gabriel.
All right.
He is right down here.
Gabriel's back there. He's going to move forward 30 to start off with.
15, 20, 25. Whoops. A little too far.
So that'd be his 30.
Gaming in the basement.
How far away is
to
that
build
first
this
one?
elaborate table with having
5,
everything in the
10,
table and stuff. I'm like, you got a big
15,
screen TV
25.
just hooked up
25.
You know?
Go PC to art. Get art.
Yeah.
And it would have cover because of
spend all this
the.
money to
yeah.
do all this stuff, and I'm like, why?
No, that's definitely good.
You could have all the 42. You know?
We have cover.
Just have all the guys look at that kind of like, we gotta sit
25,
behind
so it's still.
go for it. You know? 'Cause right now they're just getting on the
Oh,
card
wait.
table that's got
Let me get the actual music for this
a
guy.
glass table on top of it. He's got 5 people playing. It's kind of like what we used to do. Better.
Go ahead and just continue his movement up to behind Ulfgar. It'd be one of the west.
Over here.
Yep.
All right. To Iesha. She turns on the last goblin standing by her. And she will swipe at it twice with claws, and she wrecks it. And little gibs of it fly out into the water as well.
Well, at least nothing is coming up and attacking you.
To Shadow.
Hopefully she sees that we are trying to help her and she won't attack us. She didn't attack us the last time.
One in front of Wolfgar.
Okay. Throwing.
Yes.
Alright. So it's going to have cover. 15, 20, 25. So that's minus
20.
That is a miss.
Okay, 20's missed.
Well, because he's throwing at range and
Oh, into combat.
it also has cover. And into melee. Ammon. You are here. They are here.
Of course, he steps
She
down
is up
10.
here.
I think the big one's 15.
This one would have cover.
That's 5 foot drop there, right?
Yep.
The thick line would be 15.
Thick line is 15.
What is she doing? Ripping at the door?
She has turned to face the door.
Well, we have 2 enemies down here. From where I'm at, it's 5 feet, right?
Drop, yeah.
5 foot drop. So
This one is a
I can't
5
see
foot
the
drop.
one in front of me. In front.
It would
right?
have cover, but this one you would have a clear shot on.
Okay, take a shot at it. Definitely within 30.
Yep,
22.
that hits.
8.
And then it goes to their turn. Oh. I almost forgot. You did get high enough on your knowledge religion to see.
Huh?
22, I hope so.
These are ghasts.
Oh, frack, oh, hell, these are ghasts.
Does it matter that much? Not sure help.
One more hit point.
Hey, can the priest,
we
can the
just
priest
bought a
class bless?
Not when he's a heal bot.
Alright, this one is... He'll expose himself to an attack of opportunity so he can get up on your level.
He'll expose himself. Shoot the moon.
Sweet.
Jump up, shoot
He's
the
going to expose himself. Ta-da!
That's looking like a 25.
25 is a hit.
23 points of damage.
And it falls back down.
It says, ta-da! And he goes, take this. We don't need this
Here, bonk.
He's playing golf.
Tumbles back down.
Except he split it in half.
And the other one...
Runs in terror.
Nope. It 5, 10, 15, and it ducks behind.
Somebody got that flask of oil?
So it has complete concealment. To Erazar.
Not much I can do. Go, move up and drop down. How far can I move without a double move?
20 feet.
Well, I'm gonna move me up. I'll see what that is.
So that would be 5, 10, 20 would put you there.
Yeah.
Because going down doesn't cost extra movement.
Yeah, I think I'll stop there. Wait for the tank.
Okay. Ulfgar.
I'm going to move 20 feet in that direction and then prepare an attack in case something I don't like moves next to me.
20, and it's still down below hiding. You're readying an action.
You still
Yeah.
can't get it?
Osgild.
Okay, still can't get it.
Alright.
Hey, so since I have some light, can you show me better what I'm seeing over there? Because
Oh, yeah. What just
oh
happened?
yeah, that's not better.
That's a lot better.
Let there be
I hit the
light.
Windows key instead of the Control key.
Where the heck did he go? Is
He's
that a little crack?
hunkered down
He's hunkered down right there.
right
Okay.
there. That's why you can't see him.
Okay.
Alright, we're gonna drop the Inspire Courage, but
He's
sort of
hunkered
like
down
a
up
few more
against that
rounds.
5-foot wall that's right there.
Just thought I understood that when I moved up. I said Marco.
And then we are going to move, let's see, 5, 10,
He jumps up and goes, hello.
20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Yeah, go moves 40 forward.
Alright.
So is she making short work of that door?
She has not taken another action yet.
Oh.
This is still the same round that she killed that last goblin by her.
Is there anything down in the water besides 2 goblin bodies?
Doesn't appear to be.
Is that just a big floating piece of wood?
That's stone, isn't it? Right
That's that's stone sticking up out of the water.
Okay.
Oh, not a good
Under
guy.
the surface of the water? Or is it breaking the surface?
It's breaking the surface.
Okay.
Alright. Gabriel's turn.
Alright. Your lightning reload, or sorry, rapid reload with I think a cartridge with 3, and then with 30 get him over the edge.
This way.
Yeah.
5, 15, 20, and as he gets here, because he's in the section that's right there,
Yeah.
the goblin is hunkered down right up against the wall there.
Alright, so we can see it right there.
He can see it right there.
And he's just going to pop a full-on shot at it.
And it's going to take its attack of opportunity since he's doing a melee and tries to bite him. And Does not bite, but nothing bad happens from it.
Alright, 22 to hit touch.
That is a hit.
For 15 points of damage.
15. And it goes down.
Yeah.
We come out of combat rounds, and Iesha is just going nuts on that stone door. You guys gonna get closer?
Yeah, walk,
Sure.
kind of
Cautiously
stair step
closer.
around the corner.
I'm gonna kill some of these
Probably
lights
not
because I'm
getting
getting some lag.
Yeah.
I don't know. Do we want to drop down to the
Do we-
same ground level as her, or just stay up a level?
I would stay up the level right now there.
Yeah, I like
Right
that.
here.
Yeah.
Does the door look locked? Have a handle?
I'm gonna kill this light too.
Huh?
I'm just killing lights to get rid of the lag. I don't know why we suddenly have lag. That just appeared in the past couple of days.
Variable change someone.
He hasn't messed with the light code, so I don't know what's going on. Alright, after a couple of minutes, the door shatters. And she runs in screaming. And then you hear a male's voice that sounds vaguely familiar shout out, "Iesha! I'm sorry!"
Come
Around the corner!
In the door.
Come rushing in.
He's the one that did this to
Back.
That was his wife or his mother?
His wife.
Oof. How long ago was this again?
A few weeks.
Oh, he just did the kill a few weeks ago?
It's definitely fresh in her mind. What's left of it.
Well, that's running out. Gabriel reloads.
You guys back in the order you guys been moving
Is
in.
our goal to kill him? It's been so long I'm trying to remember what happened.
I've had an arrow knocked, by the way.
As you guys rush in, you see that she is almost tenderly has her hand underneath his chin, and she's looking down at him. And then suddenly she lashes out as she screams in rage, catching him off guard. Let me add this to
Is that a chair behind her?
You're awfully over right there.
Is that a chair behind her?
Yes.
Looks like a body laying there.
I'm about to zoom in for you guys because this room's not very big.
Tenderly has her hand up under her chin.
And then she
rip your throat out.
draws back and claws him with her other hand, striking him.
She green?
Yeah. He doesn't look so good. Matter of fact, he looks very sallow and almost ghoulish.
Yeah.
Hero.
And that will start combat. Arazar is at the top of the list.
Oh, hell,
And as he catches sight of you guys, he looks right at Ulfgar and screams out for a free action. No! You were supposed to die! How do you still live? That hurt.
That's better. You're getting better by the minute. You're pissing off the people right and left. The best game.
I breathe,
Best game
therefore I
ever.
live.
Pissing people right and left off. Best game ever.
Alright, what is Arazar going to do?
Well, considering I'm What is in that square right behind her?
Table. Or chair. Over here is a chair.
You can stand in
Who's
that
not
square.
in the room?
You can, yeah.
You're right there.
You're right there.
Oh,
You're
second one?
yeah, you're second one from the
Okay.
right.
Move to the square. Let's find out if she's not pissed off that we intervene in her fight. Try and poke him.
Go ahead and make your attack.
If she gets mad at me, I'll back the hell up. Natural 18. And you said we have Spark Courage again?
Not yet.
Okay.
Because it fell off in our movement here.
Actually, no mods are right. That would be 22 to hit.
It bounces off of his skin as you strike him. Like his skin is much tougher than what it normally is.
It does.
Okay.
On his turn, he yanks a large, almost like barber's razor out, and attempts to slash her.
I bet that bad boy's glowing.
He's slashing with one hand, biting with his, leaning in and biting, and then clawing her with his other hand. The razor strikes her, as does the bite, and there's her AC, as does the claw. And she is not looking so good.
Tank. Give me a tank here.
You're pretty close. Go ahead.
Ulfgar.
Ain't happening. Tank. Here, tank. Here, tank.
I'm gonna step up next to her.
5 foot adjust.
Yep. And hopefully I'm gonna hit him.
Go ahead and make your attack roll.
If she doesn't seem to mind us hitting.
Ooh!
That was a natural 19. See, we can't, start this out right.
Roll to confirm.
20!
Natural 20 for full.
Oh,
Draw your card. Let's see what it says. Read it aloud for the crowd.
Ah,
Slash it.
crap.
Would you like
We
Nick
need
to,
more light in this house.
Would you like Nick to read it for you?
Yeah, please.
Alright. Said slashing.
Mm-hmm.
Normal damage and 1 con damage. Target cannot speak or bite until healed.
nice. He's a biter.
You lashed him right across the mouth. He doesn't take con damage because he doesn't have a con score. And roll your normal damage.
Here. Looking for that now.
This is a used card?
15.
Yeah.
Yeah, so 1d10 plus your... How much?
42 points of damage.
On a 1d10?
Huh?
On a 1d10?
2d6 plus...
Yeah, 2d6 plus 2d6.
It's not double. It's normal. It's your straight up normal
Oh, it's just
damage.
normal?
Yeah.
Alright, sorry, the first one was 5 plus,
I'm thinking that's a crit card.
no, because I still got the expired 15, so 20 points of damage for a normal attack, and then,
A little better.
was there additional damage or just...
Well, he can't bite anymore.
Okay, just...
Nor can he
sure.
speak.
Because
Yeah,
I
that's-
mentioned something about a D10. I wanted to make sure.
I thought you were using a bastard sword.
No.
Great sword?
Great sword.
Okay.
Double damage. Nice.
Her turn happens as well.
This is the fumble one.
Yeah,
We
we saw
read
that
that.
first.
We thought that was the crit one.
She strikes him twice with claws.
Yeah, when I came and did the goblin thing, it's much darker than this. I could not read anything. It was
Yeah.
painful.
Bob, will you turn on that top light there by you?
No, it's fine any other time. It's just, the little dark cards.
Yeah, I blame Paizo for that. Because they made the print so small on it.
And they know old people play.
I resemble that thinking very much.
Shadow! You were up.
Am I hindered in any way?
Sorry?
Am I hindered in any way?
You would have to... 5, 15... You'd have to make a full speed tumble to get in next to him by...
I'm going to step up on top of the table
Okay.
and then throw.
Stepping up and throwing. So move action and a throw. He is in melee, so you got the -4 for that.
+1 for higher elevation.
20 minus 4 plus 1 would be 17.
And that misses. To Osgild.
All right. We are now going to turn on Inspire Courage.
Okay.
Good. I didn't have to take it off.
Standard
I was
action.
wondering, was he
Yep.
going to go before me?
And then with our
Move action.
monster, we're going to, let's see, moving one to the southwest would I be in range next round to attack? No, it's too far.
That's 15. Oh, let's get the right sound.
Really not anymore for us to really get in there either, so we'll just stay right there.
Okay. To Gabriel.
Gabriel's going to move forward into the room, so it'll be 15 across.
5, 10, 15.
Guys within 20.
5, 15, 20 exactly.
Alright. We're gonna.
He has precise shot.
Yep, and we're gonna load the farm on him.
Against his touch. He's got a really good touch.
So with the deadly aim and all that stuff, it is going to be a 17 to hit.
Misses.
And he's gonna reload.
Ammon. Moving into where you can see.
Yeah, 5 foot adjust probably then.
Yep.
Everybody seems to be missing. I'm going to use this
All right.
for
Go
the
ahead.
hit,
Put in the
for
thing.
Mike to hit, because
Okay.
everybody seems to be missing.
So roll 2d20 and take the highest.
17. That makes it a 28.
28 hits. Damage.
Third eye line.
5. Minimum damage.
All right. Back to the top of the round. Arizar.
I really don't want to step in his reach, so let's do the
He's
hokey
human,
pokey
isn't
monster
he?
again. No, he's a ghoul with gas. or
Yeah.
No, he started life out as a human.
He started out as a human, yes.
something. I'm going to say that
If he
somehow.
started out as any kind of elk, I pull out an elk vein.
Yeah, 17 ain't going to hit.
No,
Nope.
goblin.
Nope.
Your bonus damage for goblin
And I-
help on that.
I failed to
No.
read the description of this room, so I'll do that
He's
real
not
quick.
a goblin or
He's
anything.
going to read the description of the room.
The air in this damn cavern reeks of a horrific stench, foul combination of decay, brine, and mold. The cave contains a rickety table, its damp surface cluttered with all manner of what appears to be garbage. Empty bottles, bits of clothing, crumpled bits of paper, and more lying in neatly organized rows. A painting leans against the far side of the table, facing a large leather chair that's wrecked. The chair's high back and cushions are horribly stained by smears of rotten meat, and its arms are sticky with blood. A smaller table that I don't have on there sits against the southern wall, its surface heaped with plates and platters of rotten, maggot-infested meat. The horrific stench of the room seems strongest to the west, where the wall's cave has been overtaken by a horrific dark green mold, dripping fungi.
That's
At the
true.
center, a patch of black tumescent fungus grows, its horny ridges and tumor-like bulbs forming what could almost be taken to be a humanoid outline. What appears to have once been an exquisite puzzle box the size of a man's fist lies smashed on the ground at the fungoid shape's feet. And then it's his turn. And he tries to take Iesha out of the fight. Striking her with the War Razor. And That's the only thing he hits her with, but it is enough to take her out of the fight. Her body crumples to the ground. And knowing what you guys already know about Revenants, it'll be 24 hours before she can return.
Now, will she return if we kill him?
Maybe, maybe not. Ulfgar.
Whack him.
As he drops her, he looks right at you and says, "And now your turn."
Well, he can't
Hey,
speak.
where was all that mold at?
Oh no, that's right. You
Yeah.
can't speak.
There's no turn for me.
It's all right here.
Okay. I'm gonna take a 5-foot step south, just in case somebody else wants to crowd up on him. Just strike him with my weapon. 24.
24. That is a hit.
24 points of damage.
He howls in rage. He can't speak, but he can still make sounds at least.
Yeah. Well, that'll be it.
Whoops.
As he starts doing this with his fingers, it's just glaring.
Shadow.
At you.
He's going to give you the next spell with a somatic component.
I don't think a 13 is going to do it.
Your
Nope.
Twitch channel is R-rated, right?
What's that?
I said your Twitch stream is R-rated, right?
Yes.
Good.
Yeah, it's marked as not safe for work. Osgild.
All right. Don't really have a clear shot on him with my reach. I don't have anywhere I can move to get to there. I am going to drop my performance. It's going to linger for 2 more rounds. This seems like a fairly important fight. So we are... Is there anywhere I can maneuver to that's not in the mold or fungus that would put me within reach of my reach weapon?
Not really, no.
Okay.
I mean, the mold and fungus is pretty much all over in this area here.
Okay. Alright, we will drop the performance and wait till there's an open spot and move in there, then attack.
Okay. So you're readying an action.
Yep.
To Gabriel. He's already reloaded.
Yep, Gabriel's a little bit upset that he missed. So he's going to attempt to sell the farm again on this. 30 to hit touch.
30 to hit is a hit.
Alright, and we're going to use a point of grit to add up close and deadly to it.
Okay.
So that is going to be...
It's up close and deadly.
So 12... let's see, that would make that 20... 22 points of damage.
And he falls. As he falls, you think he's trying to say something, but since he can't speak, it's really hard to understand him.
What maybe save him from cursing Wolfgar?
And now you sit in this room with his freshly re-dead body. As you guys are looking around, what are you doing?
So this place is pretty filthy.
Yes.
Detect magic.
Strong necromantic magic is radiating from that fungus.
The fungus or what's underneath it?
Both?
Could be either or.
Does that fungus look familiar at all? Or?
Vaguely humanoid in shape.
I'm
I'm
the
just going to
fungus
start
itself.
cleaning from one end of the room to the other with pressing vegetation, starting by the doorway and just working my way around.
It does not lift this fungus.
Not green slime, is it?
You could make a spellcraft check.
Anybody with spellcraft?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, hell, natural 20. 31.
Spellcraft.
Identify magic item or not?
No.
Darn it.
Yeah, this guild's not really too sure.
Oh.
10.
20.
Arizar, you're the only one who
19.
realizes this. Yeah, even with the 19 and the 20, DC was 30.
Oh.
Everything that you saw in the glass windows, and then seeing this with that broken puzzle box, whoever this was trying to become a lich, and it failed.
Oh.
But
hell.
the fungus is still kind of acting sort of like a phylactery. He's not a lich, but it is making the house haunted.
So we need to destroy the phylactery. Any idea what it's going to take to destroy the phylactery?
With that roll, a consecration, or do you consecrate it, or where's the other one?
It's a number of things, if I remember correctly.
Can we call in our heal bot for a consecration?
No, consecration.
Oh.
Like the spell consecrate, like your priest.
That's what I'm calling our heal bot.
He actually did have it memorized.
Oh, wow.
He kept keeping that one memorized.
But our priest kept that one memorized?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh.
So he,
Might be something we didn't do.
no, he didn't.
No, I mean, just
Oh, yeah.
something told him, I gotta keep this
That was
memorized.
undead. He's done enough of undead.
As he casts the consecrate spell, the mold and fungus peels away from the wall, kind of like a screen, and kind of like a minor screen, and it dries out and rots away almost instantaneously.
Wow.
Looking around after that, you're able to find a small chime sitting right next to the a second body that was hidden under the mold.
A chime?
A small chime. On Foxglove himself, the only thing remaining in his pockets, other than that war razor, is a key ring, tarnished key ring that has a large iron key that has an opal inset into the end of it, as well as a smaller key made of bronze that has an unusually long tang ending in 3 notched blades.
Have we seen
The head
it
of that key resembles a roaring lion.
Have we seen anything like that around here?
Roaring lion.
Box upstairs, etc.
Nope. The portrait is of Iesha. Very well made. And it would still need cleaned. There is also, I need a perception check as you guys are digging around.
Oh, yeah.
Not me.
My skill got a 25, and Gabriel got less.
Okay.
Oh, let's see. 31.
You guys do
21
find
total.
a note hidden amongst the papers.
Mistress of the Seven.
I'll full screen it. That should make it a little easier to read.
Oh yeah, that's the brothers painting. Who are the brothers? Oh hell. In your death you should find your mind clear and your understand the path that is workings of the Hydrant ritual.
Return to the townhouse.
Magnamar.
You were one of the ritual candidates.
Yeah. Wow. So maybe back in the townhouse is where the key could be used.
Possibly. And actually, Osgill might know where that townhouse is. Being from Magdallar and being all tied up in the Merchant Guild and all that stuff.
Right.
Yeah.
Exanshi, Mistress of the Seven. Does that ring any bells?
Say that again?
Exanshi, Mistress of the Seven.
No, it's Iesha.
Zanisha?
That's the Revenant.
Nope.
No.
Isn't it?
Iesha.
Iesha.
Oh, Iesha.
That looked like Anisha. Does that name ring any bells?
The name didn't ring any bells locally for me, does it?
Nope.
Boy, you're making friends right and left, buddy.
All right. So you have a note. Seems to be a major clue, a set of keys. You don't know where they go. And you have managed to save Sandpoint from the ghast known as Aldern Foxglove.
I think that's a good thing.
He was the one doing all the killings.
Oh? Yeah, we bring back that head.
So you're going to gather your stuff up and head back to Sandpoint?
Yes.
Yep.
Alright, as you guys make your way back,
Have we missed anything in here?
Just that one area that smelled like death.
Well, like that meat.
No, let's go check it out. I mean,
okay, I'll just move the lighted character. So this was, oh, I need
huh. Severe thunderstorm watch somehow misses green. Every county around us, but not green.
to, so as you guys came in here,
Now,
back here is the split that you came to. This definitely looks like it was the Ghoul's Lair.
nothing in the bodies, magic,
No.
mage hand and stuff.
Use detect magic.
Detect magic, that chime lights up.
What lights
Looking
up?
in this
Small
area.
Chime? But nothing back here.
Any idea what the chime is?
Make a spellcraft check.
I'm getting it.
Can I use identify
not
item
today.
then?
No.
No.
No, I'm talking about myself.
17.
Mine's 19.
18.
18. Do you have the detect magic spell, Bob?
No, I don't.
Okay. Do you, dog?
Just a
Yes,
spellcraft.
I do.
I
Okay.
just have
I
spellcraft.
also have spellcraft and spellcraft identify magic item. So I can use that?
You're able to determine that it is a chime of opening with 5 charges left in it.
Time of opening.
You do spellcraft still?
You'll be able to
working
identify
towards-
spells. Alright, and as you guys head back, I'm going to put us into break mode so you guys can level up.
Cool.
Everybody's leveling
Hey, what
this
about
up.
that
so
razor?
we'll be back.
Can I identify
Yeah,
it?
Oh, that is a... I'll give you that on the same roll. I believe that was a War Razor +1.
That's what it should be.
Where do we go? Summary?
Yep. Or a class.
Class and level.
Yeah, that's a War Razor +1.
Battle Herald. +1.
Oh, he does have other stuff on him. And I'll just tell you guys what it is. +1 leather. Ring of jumping. Ring of protection +1.
There we go.
And a stalker's mask.
What's that?
Stalker's mask?
She should have ring of jumping, a ring of protection +1.
And Ring of Protection +1 just brings up saves, right?
No. That's a +1 deflection bonus to AC.
Oh, okay.
So I need to level up in Sorcerer once more for Arcane Archer?
You need to be able to cast second level spells, isn't it? Let me see. Arcane Archer is in...
Level 5 I took Sorcerer. Should level
Right.
6 take the Sorcerer again?
Let me see what the requirements are.
What did I need to do?
Nope,
this time?
you don't have to level up again in a Sorcerer unless you want to. You need point blank shot, precise shot, and weapon focus in either a long or short bow though.
Well, I have.
And your base attack bonus has to be +6. So I think you got to go up at least one more level. The 7th level would be the first level you'd be able to.
For most of them.
Yeah. Well, it's Arcane Archer.
Yeah.
So he'd need 6 levels, or 1 level of Sorcerer, but that doesn't give him a bonus. So it's
Right now it
actually
says my base attack bonus is +4.
okay, so it's got to go up to +6 before you can take.
So I need 2 more levels in Ranger?
At least, yeah.
But I don't need any more in Sorcerer.
No. Just have to be able to cast first level spells. You have, I know you have point blank shots. You have precise shot.
Yes.
You have weapon focus. And the long or short bow.
I'm pretty sure I do.
Nick, what did I need? Remember? Rogue last time, and then I needed...
Yeah, you need, because we talked about doing the retraining for you, but we figured out the downtime was going to be a lot of downtime.
Right.
Because you have to train out each individual thing. Because we figured out it was, what, 23 days, I think is what it was,
I have
something
point
like that.
blank, precise,
We'll make the transition over to make it
short bow.
easier.
Okay,
Right.
so you've got everything but the base attack bonus now.
So I
2
just
more
need-
levels of
Because you were
Ranger.
doing Elder
levels of
Scoundrel,
Ranger.
right?
Uh-huh.
I think I can roll 1 for my hit points.
What'd you say you wanted me?
You get to reroll once.
Today.
I like that for me.
Where do I need
Okay.
to look for that?
Let's see. The Elder Scoundrel here we're going into, it was, that was the rogue archetype you were switching to. I don't remember what the prestige class was.
Right.
This.
Yeah, can you touch sound?
Prestige classes.
I'll make sure I'm doing this right. Class and level instead of Sorcerer Ranger. And then just add 1 level.
Go to
Harpy
class.
Trickster, that's what it was.
Class and level Ranger.
So you need Disabled Device
I
4
would do it
ranks,
under the
Escape
class
Artist 4
tab.
ranks, Knowledge Arcana 4
Class.
ranks.
Yep. You can find a Ranger there.
Ability to cast
On the
Mage
left.
Hand, and at least 1 spell of 2nd level or higher. And then the sneak attack plus 2d6.
Roll your d10 for your hit points while it catches up.
So my next...
Because how many do you have in your rogue currently?
5.
4.
So you should have 2d6.
There it goes. Alright, so change that to a 4.
Yeah, if we're, depending on how much downtime we're going to have, if we're able to do the retraining, you should be able to get it
And then click on summary.
if you change to the archetype.
Now down
So
here. on the
right
left,
now, I would
this will
just
make
put
a lot
it
easier. You
into,
just start,
Start at the top.
yep, start
put
at
it
the
in
top,
the rogue.
click, go
Again,
do it, come back to
Okay.
summary, and then it'll take you right to the next one.
Okay.
and then that way when you do the retraining process,
Ooh, skill points.
we'll only have to do a couple things. It was like, we figure it was like 23 days and like 70, or not 7,200. That was too much. It was like, I sent it to James in a message. And I had it all figured out.
Alright.
So really the only changes me is skills and the number of spells. I don't really jump till 7. You never needs to go hoppity hippity skippity.
You get second level spells now, though, don't you?
I already had second level spells. At 7, I get third.
That's right, it was at 4.
When was the last time we played?
It's been a while.
Let's see, I get another Magus Arcana.
Okay, it was 1750 GP. Here, I'll just copy this. So that way, yeah, it was 1750 GP and 35 days to do the complete retrain over.
Why did that not show me having another Magus Arcana?
Well, here, I'll just put it in here.
Yeah.
50.
What would Magus Arcana
And I posted it in the chat too, so that way it was
Razor was a what?
+1 War Razor. And we are back. And they are finishing up. And
I'm
then
up to
we'll dive right
17
back
AC.
in.
There we go.
+1 leather armor.
Bob?
I've got mithril now. I've got a mithril shirt.
Hi.
Yeah, that's what Osgood's got as well.
What about the...
Okay.
Gunslinger's got mithril
While
shirt
you
as
guys
well.
are
Okay.
discussing, you guys make it safely back to Sandpoint. That's where you guys said you were going,
Yes.
and you're bringing the head of Foxglove.
Yes.
Sheriff Baylor meets you shortly after you pass through the gates, and he raises an eyebrow, and it was Foxglove?
Yes.
He was one behind the murders.
That's genuinely surprising. I always took him for a fop.
And it definitely wasn't that at the end.
No, does not look like it. What did you guys learn while you were there?
We need to check out his house. There.
Weren't you just there?
No, the house.
Townhome.
His
Townhouse.
townhome.
Oh,
And
well, he doesn't have one here, so I would assume probably Magnamar, where his family's from.
Okay.
And Erzar mentioned that there was a failed lich ritual in the basement.
Well, that would explain why the house
How long?
ended up the way it did.
So just
Yeah, don't cook in there. There's 4 women.
Much for me to
Make
discuss
sure
with
you
the
copy
mayor.
the file over, not.
What
move
is
it
your
over
guys'
like
next
that
plan of
or
action
Like,
then?
Dropbox wants you to do.
I had to check
I
out
was starting
the
off with a few
townhome in
years.
Magnamar. I need to make a pit stop by there anyways myself.
It wouldn't be bad to see my family.
Well then, I recommend that you guys at least take a day to rest, and then you can get on the road from there. You guys want to try and sell stuff off?
Yeah, go visit our. We have a good rep with her, right?
With who?
With the
yes, I'm up.
Shopkeeper's daughter.
yeah shopkeeper.
The place where you would probably go would be Sava's Armory. She would be the most likely to buy that kind of stuff from you. And I don't think I went through and updated the prices on the.
So who got the ring of jumping?
No, I haven't.
The mask.
Well, we didn't do the mask or the other ring.
Yeah, it's a stalker's mask.
Yeah, I don't have
And the ring of
interest in
jumping?
any interest in any of that.
We can
You guys?
remove the ring of protection. Because that was picked up.
Yeah. I already have a fairly good jump. So.
Is anybody going to take the chime of opening?
I'm fine with leaving that as party.
Yeah, I'm thinking we should leave
Somebody
that.
needs to hang on to it. So, here's the last. Do you have it? Are you here today?
I have open and close.
Open, close won't work against locked doors, though.
Time opening opens locked.
Opens.
Just pick somebody and give it to them. Who's most likely going to be looking at locks?
That would be me. Right. All right. Inventory.
You guys going to pick anything up while you're here?
If we sell off all this junk, can I get a +1 greatsword?
Let me see if Sava has one. Because she would be the one who would get something like that.
What do you want?
Banner of Command.
We saw it. Alright,
Banner of Command is 10 grand.
never mind.
+1
You're out of
bastard.
luck.
Wow.
It doubles my ranges of all of my things and gives an extra
I'm
bonus.
just gonna have to remember that because I won't do it.
We'll
I
have
have
to
no
start
idea
putting
how much
money
I-
aside.
How much do I have? No idea what
Yeah.
All I know is I have to spend a whole bunch of money.
Yeah, because you had to spend $17.50 of it.
Alright.
Yeah.
we have.
So
How much?
let's see.
We have enough there for him to do retraining. It's just coming down to time.
How much do we each have in the pot?
Well, it depends. Right now, our base value is $27.52. And then once we start selling stuff we don't need, it's only going to go up.
Yeah, there's maybe
Yeah, I don't know
6,600
anything I need
worth of
unless there's
stuff.
some more to want, but we're not the budget we can afford that stuff now, so those are pricey. Yeah, I'm not allowed to buy swords.
No sort of details.
I would be objected to strongly.
Are you saying that even as you're buying it, the other store might beat you to death with it?
You'd be trying. I'm thinking, and the guy's stupid too, considering it's +2 now.
Alright, so how do
And
I
it
drop,
goes up to 3 at next level, I think. Either that or 8th level. What?
how do I drop the latest and greatest in the Dropbox again?
Oh. Where's your PC gen icon? You don't have it up there, you get it. Is that your icon there?
There it is.
Oh, character shortcut, open that.
So
There you go. Copy that.
that would follow
Right here.
it.
Yeah. Copy, there we go. Copy. And open Dropbox.
That's you.
Mm-hmm. Right click
All right.
paste. Yes, to overwrite. Yes, replace. There you go.
So over this past week, she has picked up a +1 bastard sword, a +2 longbow, and a +1 long spear.
The phrase crap comes to mind.
Sorry, what?
Crap.
Crap.
Junk.
Junk.
It's all good, just not what you're looking for.
Yeah.
What is she going to give us for?
She'll buy everything for 50%,
Isn't it 60% because it's somebody's...
or 60% because of town.
Right, that would be me.
And me.
I was about to say.
And like half the party.
Uh-huh.
No. Some are also poor white trash. Poor human trash. There we go.
Now, if you wait until you get to Magnamar, odds are you can find a place that has what you're looking for.
Yeah.
No random rolls needed.
40.
So, is anybody actually interested in the pickaxe +1?
No.
No.
War Razor +1?
I don't think it's going to do me any good. I wouldn't think so, no.
Leather
It's
+1?
basically a dagger, isn't it?
I think it does a D6 damage.
It does D6
So,
instead.
short
But
sword?
it's its own.
It's a martial weapon.
Yeah, it's its own specialty. So
Right.
no, I don't see anybody using it. I certainly
No.
not.
Okay. Let's see here. Leather +1? No?
What?
Leather +1.
Maria jumping?
I already have a skill, so. I mean, it just make it better, but
Didn't make it better, but I'd rather have a...
I have no
I'd rather have the
I'd
money
rather have
for it.
1,500 gold than a +5
Yeah.
jump.
Oh yeah, I know. I don't need it.
Stalker's Mask gives you +5 to stealth checks, and then once per day you can basically get a bonus against opponent.
That stealth thing could be handy for him, don't you think? Or, well, what's it worth?
2,100 gold pieces in our hand.
Oh, you need it?
Nope,
Good, 2,100 gold.
because I've already added 10.
Oh, damn.
So we're pretty much selling everything we got in that part of the dungeon.
Yeah.
Except for your ring, yeah.
Except the ring the guy divvied out already.
Yep. look, we only need another 700 gold and we can get what I want.
What's that?
It's only 650. What are you talking about? You can probably get that on them.
Yeah.
What are you wanting?
No. It's going to be a very expensive item to get.
So something to save for a rainy day.
Yeah.
It's only 10,000 gold.
Got a couple loads. Be all over that.
Alright. So, you guys sell off your stuff that you don't want. And you have a good night's rest at the Rusty Dragon. And the next morning, you're going to gather your horses and head out.
Yes.
And I'm going to do Cure Light on myself before I go to sleep.
Oh yeah, we could maybe get another heal.
Heal buck on the...
Yep. He'll hook you up, but then he's going to stay behind.
Better be a nice quiet ride at the town.
9 before I get plus
We're going to see if it is.
Oh, I set this back to 13.
Because I have this
Plus
wonderful
blade.
thing here.
We got 7 for that, and 1 for that, and 1 for that.
You need more big guys.
Yeah, the blade didn't have anything to say this round.
Well, I didn't get possessed or do anything stupid this time. I attacked. It was
Now,
happening.
speaking of
I
which, I'm going to
left your
stop by
room
and charge
to
the
step
fully
up and
left.
use the blade.
Huh?
Yes.
I left your room
I'm
to step
doing
up
just a general
and use the
once over.
blade.
Yes, you did.
Okay.
I stepped right into that slime, or that mold. No.
No, the spot I left was wide open. The spot I stepped in before.
Right.
Alright.
I saw him kill the Revenant.
You guys get on the road and then travel for 3 days. Following the road to Magnamar, very peaceful. You don't run into anything.
Not even guards.
Finally, what's that?
So not even Magmar guards.
Once you get close.
Yeah, you run across normal people and stuff, but beyond just like traveling sales folks and all of that,
Those are always real bad.
In other words, nothing that tries to kill us.
nothing that tries to kill you, indeed.
Kill us, the usual.
The city itself, as you approach, is huge. Those of you who are from Magnamar, you already know this is one of the largest cities in the world. What is your first order going to... And actually, let me bring up an image of it, just from afar. So that way you guys, those of you who have never seen it, can see it.
I don't know. Has my character ever seen it?
Probably... let me put it in something else. Save as...
Where's that elf from?
What's that?
Where's that one elf lady from?
She's from this region. From the Sandpoint region.
Right.
Okay.
She was the daughter of... What's his name, wasn't she?
The glass blower, yeah.
Yeah.
What's his name? Good old what's his name?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She
That's
had-
who you're talking about.
I thought he was
She had-
talking about
she-
Shaylin.
She had heard of me.
Right.
So, this is from the opposite side. The city stretches way out here. You got a large bridge that was built thousands of years ago that has since partially fallen apart. This is the lower city, and this is the upper city. This is where like all the nobility and all the city services and everything is. Those of you who are from here have primarily been from this part of the city. You typically don't have a whole lot of reason to go up here, and everybody knows to kind of avoid this part, the underbridge, because that's usually where all the crime syndicates and other similar groups do their thing.
Except for me? Yeah.
What is your first order of business going to be as you enter Magnamar, City of Monuments?
Find a place to stay.
Wasn't somebody from here?
A couple of us are.
Make sure my money powers and everything is well secure.
Depends on how much you want to spend.
Well, we're going to need a stable for sure.
So probably one of the outlying ends.
Somebody.
You're able to find a place. I'll come up with a name for it later. For including the boarding the horses, 2 gold each a night.
Rusty trombone.
The Blue Oyster.
Cool. I'm wearing Mitchell, not leather. Oh,
That's a BLEW oyster.
It's not a cult.
it's very nice.
Okay. After you secure your lodging, get your horses put up, where are you guys going to go?
Well, we need to find his house.
Alright. You'll have to ask around, make a knowledge local check, those of you who would like.
You need bonus for those of us who are local?
Would not be me.
17.
Did you roll?
I'm not local.
Okay.
My local we just left.
Logical 10.
Huh?
You guys are able to figure out where the townhouse is. It's in one of the richer neighborhoods in the lower portion of Magnamar. And as you make your way through town, it's in the Keystone District.
So we run into any cops.
Exactly.
Keystone District. Cops.
Get you a 30-pack.
Keystone cops.
Hold on here. Oops. There we go. Select everybody. There you
Have
go.
you played this part?
Nope.
Nope.
Oh, awesome.
Yep, we're to the part where I'm allowed to actually play now.
Oh, that's great. I'm glad to hear that.
Yeah.
I was so bad, but you had something going.
So, as you guys approach, there's a bunch of townhouses in this area, as evidenced by the buildings on either side. This is the address you guys were able to obtain, and there's a pair of double doors blocking your way as you approach.
Well, checking on outside would be good, but it would also be noticeable to the neighbors, would it not?
Plus one bastard adorably.
Huh?
Plus one bastard adorably.
We also have a chime of opening. We also have a key.
Yeah, we have keys.
A pair of keys.
No, I'm saying having Bob stealth around here would be kind of noticeable. The neighbors would be going, the fuck?
Yeah, old Italian neighborhood. Just standing there, some old grandma staring out the window.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You told her to get a job then. She shouldn't be staring out the window.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. So, what are you guys going to do? You have several options.
Well, I want to see if the key works first.
Yes.
The
Could you
key
see
with the
back of it
opal on it.
If you rode around the block, could you see the back of it?
You want to walk around it?
No, I say if you rode around the block, would you be able to see the back of it?
Yes, because there's an alleyway behind it.
I would kind of like to check that out.
You say, what is it? Yeah, that spot right there.
A couple of us ride through there.
We're riding there? We're going to leave our horses
Oh,
outside?
that's alright, yeah.
I was supposed
What'd
to
you
have a
say?
gate there.
You know what I meant? Hey.
So
Well,
the
maybe
entire
off the windows,
compound
I'll
is
steal the
walled.
horses.
It does have a gate in the back, and then as you make your way back,
Hey, so
Whoops.
we couldn't see the top of that now?
yeah, I just realized that. I'm sorry. So making your way around. So you do have a gate in the back.
What's that gold thing up on the side?
Say again?
Is that a
What's
lamp?
that?
What's that?
Is that a light right there?
That is part of a tree hanging over the wall.
Oh, okay.
Oh, it's like
It's a walled-in compound.
Oh, it's a
Stone wall.
wall. Okay.
Alright.
Okay. How high?
15 feet.
Man, if we're only gonna ring and jumping.
Exactly.
You want me to see if I can jump it? That's pretty easy. Acrobatics check? Okay.
That's kind of noticeable. Let's just try opening the gate.
Let's see if the key opens the door first.
As you check the 2 keys that you have, the one with the opal does unlock the door.
Figured that.
Alright. Opens. Well, let me check for traps first.
Alright, so you check for traps, and you do not believe it is trapped.
Alright. Opens the door.
The door swings open, and inside appears to be a well-appointed little townhouse.
Oh, I thought there was a full wall around it. Oops.
What happened? Did we spill a drink?
Good timing, Nick.
Accidental spill.
As he slings his water across all the other.
No, I'm saying there's a driver for the bottom of the computer. There's another driver for the bottom of the computer. There's actually an absorbent towel for his power cord.
How wheel game sessions go.
Mm-hmm.
Well, everybody got to see how graceful Bob is.
Yes.
We have seen her rogue's true dexterity.
Yes.
Foot cut.
He just rolled a -20.
Foot cut the edge of the.
Still, great style. The only way to fly.
Should be alright.
Yeah, right there.
Still over here. Give him another towel.
One.
2, maybe.
His laptop needed a buff and polish anyway.
They get dirty sometimes. Gotta clean them. They get dirty sometimes. You gotta clean them.
Mm-hmm.
Dishwasher.
Yeah, dishwasher works best.
Yes. Yes.
Sanitizes as well.
Exactly.
Best way to clean a hard drive ever.
Of course, you can't leave it plugged in when you do that. That'd be silly.
I use this thing for work, so it gets all dusty and dirty, and everybody says, "Why'd you buy a white one?" I said, "Because it's $20 cheaper than a black one."
There you go.
Yep. That's good.
But, oh. And yeah, it gets dirty, as you can see, what I use all the time.
Alcohol pads.
Alright, so the door has swung open, and you guys see, like I said, a well-appointed townhouse for what would probably be minor nobility.
Should probably put some traps there at the floor and step in, close the door. Before anybody notices we're stealing stuff.
Yes.
Step in and close the door and relock the door.
Yes.
So no one comes checking you coming behind us.
Good idea.
Alright. You scan the floor ahead of you and you don't believe that it is trapped. And as you guys move in,
What is the blue and the orange thing there?
It's like a table, maybe, or a lamp.
It would go for 2.
Brazier?
Flowers. Fresh flowers?
Yeah, actually.
We might have occupants.
Maid service staff. What do we
Alright,
tell
so
them?
what's off to the left there? Is that a door?
Give me just a second. I'm switching the
Okay,
grid up a
sorry.
bit. That's okay. I forgot to switch the grid. So you got a door here. You got a door here. 2 on this side, 1 on this side, and then you also have
Double doors at the end.
double doors at the end.
It's probably leading to the main hall or the reception. We're gonna go normal search and procedure, doors behind first, and move on.
Yeah.
Well, first let's just see what happens if we run into staff here. I mean, we don't kill them. I mean, they're just presumably innocent. Of course, they may have information, but I'm not sure how legal town-wise it would be to tie them up. And what's our story?
Well, obviously, Aldern asked us to come check on something.
Do you not have the note asking you to come meet him?
Yes.
Keep that handy. This is our note. Mr. Aldern gave us the key and told us to come meet him.
Has he not arrived yet?
Is he? What have you done to him?
Not necessarily that, but where should we wait for him?
Okay. Worth a try. And we let him do the talking, Mr. Charisma.
Yep.
You sure ain't going to be me. Not with a 10.
Or 12.
Not unless we want to kill him. You didn't go with the roguish good looks to go with the roguish good skeleton.
Right. Alright, so we want to start with the left door.
Which, this one? Or this one?
Do we hear anything?
Make perception checks.
25.
It's a 20. 21.
28.
Mine is refreshing. For what it's worth, I rolled a natural 2.
Wee-hoo go.
But perception, it makes it an 18.
That's good.
Then we just need Nick's rolls.
24 for Osguild and Mr. Wright as 28.
All right. All of you guys hear what sounds like somebody moving around upstairs. And this is a 3-story townhouse.
So what's the political state of Magmar currently?
It is a city-state.
What is the current... See, this isn't the one ruled by the undead. This is...
No, that would be Corvosa.
Yeah, but this is... What's the... What was distinct about this city? What's bad about here?
It's this...
Huh?
Sorry?
Spires.
Yeah, the spires. They're remnants from the age of Delosi. That's alone.
Yeah.
So,
Ooh, what are the spiders?
No, spires.
spires.
They're
Spires.
Towers.
Towers.
Big
Oh,
towers.
okay.
Part of the bridge. You're not allowed to go there
Bad.
without you're not allowed to go there without a special permit. Which
City itself
ironically
isn't
enough is
inherently
the next adventure path that I'm running for you guys.
Oh, yay. So the city-state though is not necessarily evil, which is...
Nope.
Oh, no, Lord Mayor's great guy.
Stand up guy.
Oh, yeah, well, that's right. You guys have personal relations? Okay, gotcha.
Me? Oh, yeah, he's a great guy.
All
Do
right.
anything for him.
Alright, so if we hear noises upstairs, we should either shout out for them if we're going to play legitimate to be here, or we should find the quickest way up to...
I said we search our way up and take the time to wait for them to come down the stairs.
Alright, so look at the
It's not
door
very
off the...
legitimate if you're rummaging the house as you go upstairs.
Okay, let's just go upstairs.
Start at the top and work our way down? Is that what you're saying? We gotta find the stairs first. So, door to the left?
This one?
Yes.
All right.
Osguild is going to remain by the front door.
Yeah, he'll do.
And as you check it, you do not believe that it is trapped.
Open the door.
You swing the door open. It appears to be kind of a mudroom. As you step in a bit, you see a door there.
Mudroom would be leading off the courtyard usually. Yeah, I'll check that door too.
As you search it for traps, you don't believe that it's trapped.
Open it.
And sure enough, it leads outside.
Shut the door. Is there a lock on it?
No.
Okay. Move back home.
Shutting that one behind you?
Yes. Next door. Search.
Don't believe it's trapped. As the door swings open,
Shut this down and restart it.
it appears to be a vanity room, and there is a door on the opposite side from you.
Okay, move me forward. I'm gonna open the hall door there.
Okay?
Let the guys know I'm there.
Actually opens in this way.
And shut the door behind me. Check that door.
You don't believe it's trapped?
Open it. Probably a water locker, but yep. Okay.
And it is indeed a restroom.
Alright, so shut it. Come out in the hall. Shut that door behind me. Move back down with the party and check the door to the right.
Okay. And you don't believe it's trapped.
Open that one.
Beyond, you see a spiral staircase leading
way
up.
up, gentlemen. We want to finish looking downstairs first, or do we want to go up?
I say we finish looking downstairs.
And with the door open, you can hear a couple of voices softly talking. Sounds like they're still a ways away. Definitely one's male and one's female.
Probably housekeeper and butler. Alright, so let's shut that door. And move up to the next one. Check it.
And it does not appear to be trapped, and as you open it, it's a small library.
Tech magic? Anything in there?
No magic.
Any interesting titles? No, Scotland. I'll have to come back to Scotland.
Check the doubles.
Yeah.
Shut that door.
Make a note.
And you don't believe the door is trapped, and as you open it up, it leads out
Into the courtyard.
into the courtyard.
Alright. Shut it. Okay, gentlemen, we can go upstairs. Tank. Or wait.
Face.
Face. Yeah.
And we'll move quietly up the stairs with 13.
Okay, so you're sneaking up the stairs.
And I'll follow same.
And Gabriel's kind of staying watch by the door.
Natural 19. That makes it 29.
Okay, you guys come out into a landing. And so you have this door ahead of you.
Listen at the door.
You do hear, you don't even need to roll
Okay.
because they're not trying to be quiet. You do hear a couple of people, one's definitely male, one's definitely female, talking behind the door.
Can we discern what to say?
That will require a perception check.
Catch thieves in action.
$24.
They're discussing how the opera was last night.
Let you know what they're talking about.
Hope this is the right house.
Opera.
Well, we got the key.
Yeah,
We
let's go.
kind of hear us like,
So you gonna open the door, Osgild, and move on through?
Yeah, we'll open the door like we're supposed to be here.
All right, you swing the door open, and immediately in view, you see Aldern Foxglove, and he looks up at you and says, "Who are you?" And that's where we'll pick up next time.
wait a minute, didn't we just kill him?
Thanks for watching.
Well, hello there.
Hey, well, hello again.